Oh, turn the volume up a little bit. Make sure it's up. I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody on here this morning or not. So whoever watches replay, we might not get anybody on here. I'm up real early this morning, drinking my out of my Mr. Right coffee cup. I've never done an early morning live. Uh, Usually way too busy in the morning. But I just wanted to see who we could get early in the morning, and somebody's on here. I don't know who it is. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, and thank you for the prayers if y'all was praying. Um, yeah, Warren Wiley. Good morning. How are you doing this morning, my friend? Uh, I spent the day yesterday at the ER. Fell off a ladder 8 foot and on the concrete. And anyway, messed my arm up pretty good. I got to go to orthopedic. Messed my knee up and my uh, both ankles, back, neck. Oh, anyway, good little fall. So, but I do appreciate everybody out there doing any praying, working on the million comments. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, you been doing any hiking? Love watching your drone videos, man. You got you and it's a toss up between you and one other one, Ken's Maple Leaf Forge. He's got great drone videos too. Both y'all are just real good with those drones. I bought one and I can't use it worth a flip. I mean, I can't do nothing with it. Um, I try to get it just to stay still, and it just blows right down the road. I think I got a cheap one is the problem. I got one that was a little over $100 at Walmart, and it is just absolute trash. Or to me, it is. If you can't control it, what good is it? And I think I'm gonna try one of those DJ Mavic Mini things. I think that's what you may have. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna try. It's a pretty good one, I think. Had a hike this past Saturday. Yeah, it was pretty bad little fall. It's you know, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm a whole lot better now. So anyway, God took care of me. It could have been a lot worse than it was. Let's see here. We got somebody else on here. Everybody got them a good cup of coffee this morning. Yeah, that did. I remember that. You did say that. You said somebody broke in and stole your pack with your drone in it. That is awful, man. I remember telling you that at the time when I told you that was awful. But yeah, man, you are good at doing those drone flights too. You got to get you another drone. We need to do a GoFundMe to get you another drone quick because you need one if anybody needs one because you can operate that thing good and you do real good editing with the drone footage too. But yeah, you're really good at it. Um, but that fall hike was nice up there where you're at because I mean all the leaves are probably changing up there right now around your house. I'll tell you what's weird is it's starting to get cool down here this time of year, which is very strange. It's never cool this time of year down here, and I was thinking, well, you get a better one soon. Yeah, I don't blame you. But what I was thinking, I'm thinking what's causing the cooling because it seems to be getting cooler quicker everywhere. I think it's all that smoke that's going into the atmosphere off of those fires out in California and Oregon out there. All of those fires that are going on is, it's got to be blocking some of the sun, which would be causing some cooling. And I think that's what's going on. I think it's causing all the temperatures to drop a little bit because they said that they could pick up smoke particles from the Oregon fires uh, all the way in New York. So, I mean, that's a pretty big cloud of smoke right there. So I'm thinking that might be it. Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm thinking. We got somebody else on here, and anyway, hey to you. Good morning. I don't know who it is, but good morning. I can't see all my comments. I don't think. Oh, it's Natalie. Hey, Natalie. How are you this morning? Um, I appreciate that. Um, oh, thank you for that. Well, if you watch it later or whatever, I fell off ladders. What happened? But anyway, I'm doing good except for I fell off a ladder. I fell 8 foot on the concrete yesterday and messed my arm up pretty good. I got to go to orthopedic about it and messed my ankle up, my foot up, my knee up, my other ankle up, back, neck a little bit. So, but I'm all right and I'm alive. But that's what happens when you let 400 pounds go up 8 foot and fall down. When you weigh what I weigh, gravity's not your friend. So, anyway, it sucked me to the ground pretty hard. But it could have been worse. I could be dead. So, and I'm not. I'm not even that bad. I'm going to work today, but I'm working with a helper. So he's going to be here at about 8 o'clock, and then I'll just point to him what to do, and then I will do it. Yeah, praise God, I'm okay. I appreciate the prayers, and any more prayers you can give us is greatly appreciated. Any of you that that want to pray for us, I appreciate it. Hear you on that gravity, yeah. And it stinks at my age too. You know what I mean? Because I'm not quite as tough as I used to be. I'm not as yeah. I'm glad I'm okay too, and yeah, I'm being careful and resting up. They had me on. I don't ever even take Tylenol, and they give me, and I'm hurting pretty good, so they give me Percodan yesterday at the hospital, and then hey, I appreciate it, Craze family. How's those little girls of yours? I mean, if y'all don't know Craze Family Homestead, they're awesome. They're awesome. Y'all got the happiest little family over there. I love to watch those videos. But but anyway, I fell off of a ladder, and all of you know, I guess, and I had never took any pain pills hardly, and they give me Percodan yesterday. So Lord help, I was looped yesterday, and I come home and they give me these hydrocodone pills. So Tina gave me one of them last night, and I fell asleep in a chair. Oh, they're great. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. They are cute. That one little one you got, she's a mess. She reminds me of Bean, our little one. She's a mess like that. But anyway, I fell asleep in the chair and was trying to, you know, I was trying to love on my arm, keep it from hurting real bad, and I fell asleep in the chair, and I woke up early this morning at about 4 o'clock, couldn't sleep because I was hurting. So, and Tina don't let me do a whole lot of lives, but she's took the kids to school, so she can't get too mad at me because she's got the kids in school. So anyway, I'm sneaking around here and doing a live before she gets home. Hey, tell Larissa I said thank you so much. Natalie, tell her really I said thank you so much for the prayers. And thank you all for the prayers. I really appreciate it because this is the crazy thing. Tina was, those of y'all that believe in God, this is crazy. I think you all do. Um, Tina was praying that my arm wasn't broke. And she said, Lord, let it be sprained or bruised or hurt or whatever. Just let it not be broke because that'll take a long time to heal. And then my buddy Scott was praying for that too, that let it not be broke. So the craziest thing, I went to the ER and got an x-ray. And I've had this arm x-rayed over and over again. They've never seen this before. But they said that they can't see a break and that there's something weird going on because there's a bone that's right where it should have been broke. It's just the end of the bone just appears to be gone. And they said that's impossible for it to be gone. They said it would have to be some kind of a birth defect or something like that. So they have me going to an ortho to find out what's going on with that, and to find out if their X-ray machine's wrong or whatever. But they sure didn't come back and tell me it was broken. But they said they think it's broken, but the X-ray machine didn't say it was broken. So anyway, it swelled up like a balloon, and it hurts like 10 out of 10. So that's a lot of fun to deal with. Um, yeah, yeah, I did need to sleep. I sure did. Um, I appreciate that, Natalie. Y'all are great friends, and all of y'all are. All of y'all are. Everybody that every one of you. We're doing something cool. Oh, I got to tell you, we've got something really cool. The coolest thing is coming up. Y'all know Ed and Ernie Hatmaker? I bet you y'all do. Ed's Attention to Detail and Ernie Hatmaker. And us, and so it'll be my channel, Tina's channel, Colette Fry, our channel, Adventures of Frank and Tina. Walsh Farms, Jackie Walsh, which is another channel. That's just Tony Walsh's wife. So that's 4 channels. And then, yeah, bone can chip off and float. Forget the term, but I had a piece like that on my ankle when I was very young. It can dissolve over time and hide behind other bones. Yeah, that might be what happened. Yeah, I'm able to ice it down. That's Tina's had ice on it, and it helps a little bit. It does help a little bit. She's taking pretty good care of me. But that was kind of weird, wasn't it? The bone, I can't see the bone. But but anyway, us, um, Lala Farms, Walsh Farms, um, Ed's Attention to Detail, Ernie Hatmaker, and Jackie Walsh and Colette Fry. So it's 7 channels are all going to meet up in Warner Robins, Georgia, and have a meetup not this Saturday but next Saturday. So that's pretty darn cool. I'm glad to do that because we're meeting at a pavilion outside to where we're not going to be dangerous during the coronavirus. To where we can socially distance and we're outside and everything's safe, but we're still going to get 7 channels that get to do a meetup, and that is just awesome. I mean, you just don't get to do that very much, not in this whole coronavirus thing. And so anyway, we're real happy about that because, man, if y'all don't know Ernie Hatmaker and Ed and Walsh Farms and all them, y'all need to pick them up because, man, and I think y'all probably do because we all kind of know one another. But they're some great channels. They really are. And hey, Natalie, I know you're busy and you're getting a shower, but if you don't mind, put your link up here and let everybody who don't know you get your link up here, and anybody else's link you can put up. I'd like that too, if you don't mind, because I'd like for us all to. I mean, we're not a grow channel, not wanting to be a grow channel, but at the same time, I like everybody in our community to be in our community. You know what I mean? I like for everybody to get to know one another. That's really nice to have us all, because we got the best group of friends that there is. I think everybody prays for one another, and they're real sweet and real good people. Um, but yeah, want to plan a trip possibly North Carolina, but while driving up with love to. Oh yeah, because Donna just lives right down the road. Um, oh yeah, I would love it. I would love for y'all to drive on up. That would be awesome. And we're going to come down there soon too. It's not going to be too awful long. We had a trip down there. We had a trip to Disney World planned October 7th, but Tina wasn't comfortable yet with the whole coronavirus thing. So we moved the trip to when April 9th, I think. That's when we moved it to. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Highland Homestead, how are y'all doing? I should have known y'all would be up and moving around working this early in the morning. Is it pretty cold up there? I bet it is. She said the frost had got the last of her garden. Had to go take care And staff ladder. Yeah, I appreciate that, Wiley. Thank you so much, man. I sure do appreciate it. Hey, thank you for doing that, Natalie. That's very sweet of you. And Eva, put y'all's link up there too. I'd love to have y'all's link up there and anybody else's you can post. I appreciate it. Hey, Tommy McTurleson, how are you doing? Man, that was nice what you said about that comment about getting Tina to give us an award. I like that. That was really nice. I saw it late, just saw it this morning. But yeah, for those that not today, about 54. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Um, but but yeah, I fell off a ladder yesterday and fell 8 foot and on the concrete. So anyway, messed my arm up, and a few other things. But anyway, so I'm not doing too hot this morning. But I appreciate any prayers anybody give me. I sure do. It's 48 degrees there. Well, that's not too bad for Canada. It's about 71 or 72 outside right now. So it's not too bad here. But I was talking to Wiley a minute ago, and I tell you what I think it is. I think why it's getting so cold so soon. Oh, thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that. Sure do, and I think I will. I think I will heal up fast. But yeah, ouch, it hurt. I appreciate that, Natalie. You're awesome. It's 55 in Oklahoma. So it ain't much different from New York to Oklahoma. But I'll tell you what I think is causing the cooling because it's cooler now than normal this time of year. I think what it is all that smoke from them fires out in California. I seriously think that think about how much it's blocking out the sun in different places. That has to be affecting the warming everywhere. I think that's what's going on. And I think that's what's got caught because they've talked about volcanoes in the past that they would cause the global temperature to go out when they put so much soot and ash into the atmosphere. And they said that there were particles of smoke that could be picked up. Hey, micro farmer, how are you doing? But there are particles of smoke that could be picked up all the way in New York. So that's what I think. But but yeah, what's the temperature where you're at, micro farmer? Man, um, I love your garden setup you got. Tina's been listening to you a whole lot. That's what she said. She said you're one of her favorite channels. We listen to all you guys, believe it or not, every single one of you. Um, I mean, we kind of watch what y'all do, and then we kind of copy it because we're green beans in the growing business. We don't know a whole lot about it, so we always copy everything y'all do. Like we were copying um, Craig's Family Homestead. We were going to grow some sweet potatoes, and I didn't even think about it. It's about 65 now, but goes up in the mid 70s. Yeah. I mean, that's similar to the temperature here. It's like 70, 71, 72 out there today, and it'll be like maybe 73 high, 75 high. It doesn't get real warm. But yeah, it's crazy because we were watching Craig's family plant their potatoes the other week, and we were trying to figure out what to put in our fall garden. I told Tina, I said we had some sweet potatoes. I said let's plant them sweet potatoes, and she said well it's too late for sweet potatoes. And I said well Craig's family just put potatoes in the ground, and they did, but we didn't know that it took so long to grow sweet potatoes. So we're hoping they're going to work out because it has been. We haven't seen our first frost before several years until January. So if that's the case, we're gonna have enough time to grow those sweet potatoes. But if not, we won't. But I mean, what have we lost? We really ain't lost a whole lot. So we're gonna go ahead. We're leaving them in, and gonna go ahead and try it. Um, hey, thank you so much for putting her up there, Eva. That's very very nice. It's 73 right now. Yeah, y'all are about the same as us. Now Natalie's all the way down in Tampa. So I mean, really, that's not a big difference from Canada, from 48 to 73, from Canada to Tampa, Florida. That means the whole country's getting cool. Your first frost is October and November. Yeah, we don't. We don't. I mean, we can have our first frost as early as September. I mean, it happens here. The weather is very weird in Georgia, but it has been. I've seen it 83 at Christmas. So that's the hottest I've seen it at Christmas, and the coldest I've seen it. And this is y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but it's the truth. You can look it up. It got to be 31 degrees in June one year, about 10 years ago, and that was in the morning. But that's crazy, isn't it? So Georgia has really weird weather, really, really weird. But uh, so you're in Connecticut, micro farmer. I didn't know where you was at. Uh, we had frost already. Woke up to 31 over a week ago, but 2 days ago it hit 77 again. Yeah, that's wild how it works like that. Um, and when you're further north you got it just gets a lot colder in the mornings than it does here. It's supposed to be October 14th in Connecticut. That is wacky. It is. Georgia's got weird weather. We've had it, seriously, no joke. Um, I didn't see John was on here. Said bye, John. I'm going to go back and look through, see if I. Um, but but in um, here it's weird because we've had like about 3 years ago we were in a drought, and the drought lasted for like 3 or 4 years, and all the different counties were having to buy water from the other counties because we were in such a bad drought. Now for the past 3 years, it's done nothing but rain constantly for 3 years. It's just now starting to stop. This summer was the first year it hadn't rained really all summer long in 3 years. So it's crazy. But I hope it will go get his project to travel to be stuck around the world. Summer in Cape Cod is nice in the winter. Man, John, yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is nice. Um, I would love to see Cape Cod in the winter. I've never seen that. Hey there, Al. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Got my Mr. Right coffee cup this morning. I always like getting a nice cup of coffee in the morning. How do y'all drink y'all's coffee? Do everybody on here drink coffee? I appreciate that. Appreciate you praying. Yeah, I fell off a ladder to those that don't know and had a pretty good fall yesterday. So I appreciate any prayers y'all prayed or any prayers y'all gonna pray. I appreciate it. We could definitely use some prayers. I still got my hospital band on. Keeping that for a souvenir. Black coffee matters, man. You are absolutely right. My coffee is strong, extremely strong, and no sugar, no nothing. Hey, Australian radio. Oh, good evening, he says. It's 9:30 p.m. Oh, man, that's cool. That is so cool. Ozark Pathfinder, cooler evenings and mornings are nice. Yeah, they are. Iced coffee with sugar and cream. Now, Tina likes that. Uh, Black coffee, that's me. I'm 100% black coffee. I don't like sugar in my coffee or milk or anything else. And remember 7 cows? Yeah, I remember that. The 7 cows and 7 skinny cows in Joseph. I sure do. I remember that I know that whole story. Don't drink coffee. And if I do, it's iced latte, but no coffee normally. Now, see, I drink at least a pot every morning. Um, yes, very. Some mornings strong and black, other mornings strong black and a little sweet. Caroline. Yeah. Now Tina loves Starbucks. She would actually probably spend $200 a week at Starbucks if she could. She absolutely loves that caramel macchiato latte, whatever grande thing, and I ain't about it. I ain't about it at all. I like Folgers. I like black Folgers. I like a whole lot of it. And I like it hot, black, no sweet. And she drinks cold coffee. She drinks the frappes and all that stuff. Uh, all coffees matter. LOL. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, micro farmer. It all does. No, I love coffee. I just and green tea. I love green tea too, micro farmer. That stuff is good. Green tea will wake you up faster than coffee will. It'll wake you up a whole lot faster than it will. Hey man, Shelly at His Way Homestead, his micro farmer. You need to check them out on that. They're growing a tea bush, a tea tree, making their own tea leaves. And they said that they're growing them, and I want to grow one because they said that whether it's black coffee, hey Lala Farm, black coffee, learned to drink it in the Navy. I heard black Navy coffee was the worst. Black and bitter is a magic potion to staying up midnight watch. Yeah, I heard it was awful in the Navy. What was that Tony Larson was saying? It could make your spoon stand up in the coffee. But anyway, um, I love coffee and great tea. I do too. But yeah, what I was saying about Shelley's tea leaves, they said that the green tea just meant when you harvest the leaves. Black tea was how you cured the leaves and how long you kept them. That it was still all the same tea leaves. So that's pretty neat. Uh, you're a sucker for tea. I like tea, all right. I like sweet tea though, and I'm trying to stay off of sugar so I don't get to drink much of that. Coffee in the U.S. seems very weak when I'm over there. Now, kangaroo coffee is fantastic. I'd love to try some of that. Man, if you're ever back in the U.S., you need to come to my house and drink some of my coffee. Tina says my coffee will take the paint off a car. When I make a pot of coffee, I drink Folgers Classic Roast. Hey, Gail. Um, hey, Colleen, how are you doing? And hey, Sister Freebird, how are you doing? But I drink when I make coffee, I use about 4 or 5 tablespoons of Folgers per cup. So my coffee is just crazy strong. And Tina won't drink it. She won't drink it at all. So I drink a whole pot by myself. And she goes to fertilize it thick enough to cut with a knife. Yeah, I do. I like it like that. I like sweet tea too. And see, this is the thing with sweet tea. Um, if Southerners ever come around to where you're at, they'll show up and at a restaurant or whatever, and they'll say they want sweet tea. And if you put sugar in the tea after it's cold, they won't like it. And the reason being is everybody in the South puts it in there when it's real hot, and you put the sugar in there, and then it melts in the tea, and it makes it taste completely different. But but yeah, I think everybody here drinks sweet tea, pretty much. But I like sweet tea, all right. But sweet tea's a little too sugary for me. I don't. I've stopped eating sugar, and I can really taste. I can eat a strawberry, and it tastes like it's got too much sugar in it. Uh, uh, yeah, absolutely. You get over here, come see us. Uh, yeah, that would be making your own tea with fresh tea leaves. I would love to do that. If you're a New Yorker and you use chock full of nuts, hey, chock full of nuts. My grandmother drank chock full of nuts coffee, and that's good coffee. That is good coffee. Now I'm a Folgers drinker myself. That's what I really prefer. Um, and it's weird. It's kind of like, man, I used to be a smoker back when I was in my early 20s, and I quit smoking when I was probably 21. But I can remember when I smoked cigarettes, I smoked Marlboro. And if somebody give me a Winston, it just tasted awful. Coffee's the same way. Whatever you're used to drinking, you drink anything else and it doesn't taste exactly right. But say the name of the channel that's growing it. It's His Way Homestead. If y'all hadn't got them, they're awesome. They're a great channel, great people. They have a real good garden, and they grow rabbits, and they grow chickens, and they have ducks and all kind of stuff. But they got a real good garden. But what I'm wanting to do is that's a tea tree, like a tea bush or whatever. But they've got it, and it's working. But what we're wanting to do is, me and Al had talked about that. Uncle Al had talked about on that before. I'm wanting to we're getting a greenhouse this year, and old John's gonna help us with it. I lived in Rhode Island. They used to give me bottled tea. Not the same, yeah. It's not the same. Um, you missed the tea tree. It's on the last video they had. It's on the very last video they had. But they're good folks. Um, but yeah, we're putting a greenhouse up this year, and John from Will It Grow is, he's been kind of nannying us a lot on our garden, helping us grow it, and he's really been awesome, talking to us on the phone and just really taking us under his wing, showing us how to grow the garden, because we don't know what we're doing on growing a garden. I mean, we really don't know what we're doing, and so anyway, we're going to try inside gardening this year, and we're getting a greenhouse. And I was talking to Al about it. Uncle Al, Die Bullfrog 79. He's on here. If y'all don't have him, y'all need to sub him. Great channel. But I was going to put up an avocado tree, and he told me, he said, you got to have two. You got to have a male and a female. So we're going to try 2 avocado trees, which is going to be awesome, because I love fresh avocado. That's just the best. Just the absolute best. Oh yeah, I wish I would. We're gonna do some videos on it. Um, you can't afford to smoke out there. A pack of cigarettes is $56. What the heck? More disastrous stuff. Oh, got to work on figures for October 19th, 2020. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'd appreciate y'all following. That's really cool. Um, yeah, it did. I fell off, Sister Freebird. I fell off of a ladder yesterday, and pretty bad fall too. I landed in the concrete driveway. I fell off 8 feet. So anyway, mm, I got this, and it hurts pretty darn bad, and I hurt my front of my leg, back of my leg, my ankle, my other ankle, my back, and my neck. So, and they weighed me, and I weighed 415 stinking pounds. So I need to definitely start pushing that diet. So 415 pounds, 8 foot under the concrete. I didn't bust the driveway, but it was a miracle I didn't. But it busted me pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So any prayers you throw up there for me, I sure would appreciate them. Just quick healing. Hey, thank you. Take care. Take care, Uncle Al. I love you, brother. Um, no, I was working on a job site. I appreciate you praying. Thank you very much. I mean, I really do appreciate those prayers. You know what I did right off the bat, and I've already told some people on here, but I'm gonna tell you again. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. I called Tina, and Tina is a prayer warrior, and I mean, Tina is a prayer, and oh, thank you, Leah. Yeah, just any prayers is very welcome. Thank you for checking in. Um, yeah, I appreciate that, Colleen. And but she's a prayer warrior, and I called her off the bat and said, I'm driving to the hospital. I think I broke my arm. And she said she pulled over in the parking lot right then when I got off the phone with her and started praying. And she said she told God, let anything happen, but don't let it be broke. You can be sprained, bruised, whatever. But a break takes a long time to heal. So, he can't afford for that long time to heal. So let's just let this thing be fixed in Jesus' name, and let it not be broke. All right, my buddy Scott, he called on the phone about that time, and he started praying. And I know people thought I looked like an idiot in the ER because my phone was stuck on. Used to be 440 pounds, now 287 pounds. Uh, Yeah, I'm glad it didn't hurt real bad. Man, that's awesome, Micro Farmer. That is absolutely awesome. In Jesus' name, thank you. I had cancer cut out of my leg surgery today. Hey, man, we're praying for you today, man. Yeah, everybody pray for that Australian uh, Radio Indy. Great, great guy. And I fell off a ladder, Rachel. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't blame you to hire a guy. No, I'm an electrician, so I am the guy that most people hires, and it's an occupational hazard. But what happened was I had the ladder leaned up against the wall, and I went to step down, and my foot went to the inside of the ladder. One foot did, and I went to pick it up to pull it back through, and when I did, the ladder stood up on its end, and here I was on top of it, and it was just going backwards and forwards, and I yanked my foot to get out of it, and I went on over backwards, and I spun around and then hit the driveway. So it was pretty bad, pretty bad lick. Um, just working around the house, cut out sodas. I've cut out all sodas. I've cut out all sugars. I'm going to try to go on Mickey Bell Roberts. Y'all know him, the African Lion. He just had the stroke, and he said on his channel that he just got stuff out of the garden and juiced it and went on a 10-day juice fast, and he lost 14 pounds. So I think I'm going to start off my diet by going on like a 10-day juice fast. I also cut out fried food. That's why the Ninja air fryer. Yeah, I need to get a Ninja air fryer. That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. But it's been cutting out fried food is a good idea. But I'm going to drop this weight. I've just determined to after I fell yesterday. That's it's weird how God talks to you. But anyway, I got to tell you about this. Tina was praying. Anyway, my buddy was praying. I was in the waiting room waiting to get in there, and my buddy called, and I couldn't get my phone off speaker with one hand. So everybody was looking at me like I was crazy while he was praying at the top of his lungs. And I just took that phone and just held it around my arm like that where it was hurt, that prayer. And did like that, and just soaked the prayer all over my arm, I guess, which is kind of crazy. But I believe in God, and I believe in the power of prayer. So they went and x-rayed it, and they couldn't find a broken bone. But what it is, they can't find the whole bone. Where it's supposed to be broke, the bone has just disappeared on the x-ray. So I still haven't got a report that I got a broke bone, even though they sent me to an orthopedic and they say that they think it's broke. But I'm gonna claim that it ain't broke. And so anyway, it's just needs to be fixed. So I just believe it's just gonna be fixed. And I'll tell you what, everybody think I'm crazy on this, but I had a torn ACL on my knee 2 years ago. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me absolutely without a, uh, yeah, lucky I never hit my head. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Um, but it's a good idea to cut out sugars. Oh, I may be in trouble. Here comes Tina. She's always gets mad at me when I do these lives without telling her about it, and I always do it without telling her about it. So y'all maybe seeing me get in trouble real quick. Hold on a minute, I gotta let her in the house. I'm on live video, so you can't get mad. You're gonna be mad. I am on live. I got about 15 people on here. 16. Yeah. I am. We'll come say hi to everybody. I am too on there. There's Paige family right there.
Better not be.
Oh, I'm in trouble now. Yes, she's saying, you better not be. I was telling everybody thank you for praying.
Oh my gosh. Lick it and get up.
She said, lick my wounds and get up. Yeah, I fell off the ladder.
I don't know where we put it.
Hey, I appreciate the prayers. Thank you so much. Hey, Rachel says, hey, Beanie. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Got her coffee here. But yeah, I fell off the ladder, and anyway, it's pretty bad. But oh, she's putting finger ears on top of me. I guess I'm a bunny rabbit. Hey, Tina. Tina hadn't got her makeup on, so she's not allowed to get on TV yet.
No. Oh, no. I wouldn't do that to people.
But yeah, it was it's awesome that when I tore my ACL on my knee and I went to to see by a doctor to get seen by a doctor, he told me that I wasn't ever gonna walk again without surgery.
You're not gonna walk.
And I said, you remember that when they told me I couldn't walk without surgery on my ACL?
Oh.
Yeah, they told me, they said, there's no way you can. You can't. It's not going to heal back. It can't heal back. It healed back. Didn't have to have surgery, and I'm walking on it, doing just fine. So I believe the same thing about my arm. Yeah, I hurt myself pretty good. Hey, Tina's hand. Senior sister said, hey,
Hi,
Tina's hand.
Senor Sister.
She said, hey, senior sister. She changed her name to Sister Freebird.
No, it's still.
Bye, Micro Farmer.
Hi, Micro Farmer.
Hey, I appreciate that prayer, man. I sure do. You know, he weighed 440 pounds. He's lost down to
It's
287.
because you eat that great garden.
Yeah, she says, because you eat out of that great garden. That's the truth. That is the
He has a
truth.
fantastic garden.
Yeah, she said, Micro Farmer's got a fantastic garden. He does. He really does. Makes the best use of his space that he's got. Yeah, it was a pretty good little thunk, you know. I mean, if you get smacked by some concrete, it don't feel good. I fell on concrete now. What? How many times?
Do me to count.
A bunch, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell off ladders a bunch. I probably need to find another job. Maybe one of these days, everybody will told you never walk again, and you're out of the wheelchair and walking. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
Who?
Rachel Sunshine Side of Life.
Right.
That is awesome. Yep, I'm telling you what, the doctor don't know what Dr. Jesus knows.
Put your feet
That
on
is a
the ground.
dead honest truth. Dr. Jesus can fix things that the doctors can't fix. But you know what the doctor told me when she come in there? She said, the first thing she said was, we serve an awesome God. And I said, why? She said, because I can't find a break on that x-ray. That's the good news. The bad news is I can't find the bone. So I don't know if it meant that she wasn't a real good doctor, but she definitely believed in Jesus. So that was awesome. That was awesome.
Did they find any mental problems?
Well, you know they did.
Well, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. But you want to say hey?
No, he could have waited till I had my face on, but he
I
wouldn't do
can't.
that.
She don't have a face right now. So
Her eyes without a face.
she's eyes without a face. Yeah, she got up this morning. She has to wait. What time do you have to get up with them
6 o'clock.
girls? I mean, I swear you ought to seen her this morning because I was already up because I was in pain and I didn't, wasn't sleeping good. And I was already up, and I usually don't ever see her when she wakes up this morning. Tina looked like that guy that does the time to make the donuts commercial. She come in here staggering, and with both kids, and both kids look the same way. And they were going to school at what time? About 6:30.
We leave from here at 5 to 7, take Caddy, then we come back, and I take Bean at 8:15.
Yeah, she leaves. That's pretty early in the morning. But hey, everybody keeps saying John's on here, but I can't find John.
John Willigrove?
Yeah, I think he must be on a. For some reason, John's not getting on any of my comments.
Oh, let me go get on. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, she's gonna get on here and see why I'm missing comments.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, it's good to hear her voice, even though she won't peek out. She ain't gonna do it. And there's D.A. Barry. Yeah, look at her. Yeah,
Hello, I'm hideous.
she's not an animal. She's a
I'm
man.
not an animal. I am a man, and I'm hideous.
I don't know how to cry, buddy. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, see what's going on with that. Because for some reason we're not seeing all the.
Oh,
I think I must have it on live chat or something, the wrong one. I wish they wouldn't do that. Top chat and live chat. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people here that. There's John. See, man, you put it on. I put it on top chat. I had it on the wrong one, and I couldn't see everybody's comments. That's
Or you talk
awful.
too much.
I do talk too much, don't I?
Yeah.
Come here and say hey, Beanie. Want to say hey to everybody? Beanie, Beanie had a bad night last night. This was awful.
I had my face off so I could talk.
This was awful, wasn't it, Beanie? You want to tell them about it? She don't want to tell them about it. We were at the town fountain last night up in town. That's why our phone died when we were.
Oh.
Hi, Tina. She's beautiful without her face. Got to get going. Thank you so much for praying for us. I did too. I had it on Top Chat too. It messes everything up when you do that. I don't know why YouTube's got all these settings on it everywhere. But I'll be dang, we got 19 people on here this morning. That's crazy for an early morning live, but that's awesome. We're all about it. Hey, Tin Can Gardner, good to see you this morning. But anyway, we were on John Willett Groves live last night, and our phones died because me and Tina she was on her channel and I was on my channel, and we were at the fountain up in town, at the little square up in our little town. You know, you got the little fountain in town. Anyway, we were sitting on a park bench and watching John's live. And Kaylee and Beanie were running round and around the fountain. Well, next thing you know, Beanie falls in the fountain. And it scared her little 5-year-old self to death, didn't it?
Oh, Lord. It was cold.
Oh, she was cold
That
and she
water
got
was like
soaking
ice.
wet.
Look, somebody had put dead fish in there in the fountain uptown.
Yeah.
So there was like 3 dead fish in there, and then she fell in it. She was soaked from the top of her head to the bottom of her toes.
She was pitiful because
And it
she
was
was
freezing.
screaming, and we had to get her clothes off, and Tina put on her hoodie on her, and we took her home. But that's what happened at the end of John's live last night that nobody got to see. We just got out of the hospital. Yeah, coffee's good, Tin Can Gardner. Hey, Jan, how are you doing? Late night TV for Australian India says like 10 o'clock at night.
What?
Australian Indie Radio said in Australia it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Good God.
Isn't that cool?
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jan's cool as could be, and all y'all are. But yeah, those that don't know, thank you for your prayers. I fell off a ladder. Those of y'all hearing it again for about the 20th time.
It's not an
Thank you
excuse
for
for his
listening.
mental problems.
No, it's not an excuse for my mental problems, but I fell about 8 foot and landed on concrete. So I do not suggest anybody doing that. That's not a very fun thing to do, is it? Come here, Beanie. Say hey. Come here. Come over here with me. Come over here. Beanie's about to go to school. Say hey, Beanie.
Hey.
She's a sweet one. That Beanie is. She's a good girl.
I mean, oranges.
They saying, hey, for you, thank you so much, Life and More Reloaded. Thank you so much, Angie. I do appreciate the prayers. Good morning to you. And thank y'all all for your prayers, man. I mean, honest to God truth, I can just about feel it getting better right now. Because, I mean, if it wasn't for prayers, how messed up would we be? I mean, I'm telling you, we would be in bad shape if it wasn't for prayers. People praying, the Lord just keeps us rolling. He keeps us going. And stay on the ground for a while. Yeah, I need to. I sure do. Senior sister said, hey, sweetie Beanie.
Your sister.
She won't quit saying.
I'm not going to ever stop saying that.
She's Sister Freebird now.
No,
She changed her name.
She'll always be your sister to me. Always and forever. What, baby? We'll go get you something.
Yeah.
Go get some chips.
Hey, John at Willett Grove. If you're still on here, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, let me
Did
ask you a
anybody?
question.
I want to ask everybody else a question. Did y'all see that sunflower John grew on Willett Grove?
That was massive.
And he said that was a little one. He said that was 14 feet tall, over 14 feet. And he grew one that was 22 feet tall.
Well,
one
ask
time.
him this.
What?
John, can you hear me, John?
John might can hear you. I don't know.
All right, John, can you hear me? Can you hear me, John? If you can, answer this for me. What the hell's going on with my pumpkins? I only got one female pumpkin flower. I mean, I've been out there this morning. You're all males except for that one. I don't know what's understand it.
She said, "Yes, sweetie, I'll always be senior."
That's right. Hello.
She said other channels call her that too.
I'll always call her senior sister.
Oh, that's awesome that you came through good, Jan. We was praying for you. That is wonderful. Good that you're doing okay. I hope you're not in too much pain. I fell off a ladder, Tony. Tony at our cabin in the woods.
I can't spell wood.
Yeah, I fell off about 8 foot. I landed on some concrete. So, anyway, fun little lick.
He should have hit his head.
That's my arm up. LOL, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I'm still baffled by the corn. Haven't seen the sun. Yeah, that corn, man, he had to get on a ladder to harvest. That was amazing, wasn't it? I mean, John's just got some cool growing stuff. But King has risen. Oh, he yelled, "Good morning." Tell Andy we said good morning. Squash plants all put off more than males than females.
Not squash.
Pumpkin is squash.
No, it's not.
It
It's a
is
pumpkin.
too. Pumpkin
is the pumpkin.
Yeah, but
and
pumpkin
squash
is part of the
The dog
squash.
and the cat,
But
the cat and the
pumpkin
dog.
is part of the squash
No.
family. That's what she's trying.
No.
Pumpkin's part of the squash.
An animal, but a cat ain't a dog.
Yeah, but pumpkin's part of the squash family.
Don't tell me lies.
Okay. Anyway, we're arguing over.
Where's John at? He'll tell me.
Hey, I'm a bit doped up too, Jan. I really am. I don't take Tylenol even, do I? If I take Tylenol, I'll get high off of it. That's how
And now he's on
how
live
much I
with
don't
y'all.
take. And then I am on some what are they called?
Hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone.
So he shouldn't be on any lives, I promise you.
No, I shouldn't be on a live. Pumpkin is part of the squashes. That's exactly right.
No. I refuse to
Give
accept
that
it.
woman some coffee, she said.
I've
Yeah.
had too much coffee now.
She does. She needs some coffee.
Refuse to believe this craziness.
Yeah, Jan had dental surgery.
Happy wife, happy life. That's right.
Okay.
I know you wouldn't tell me wrong, but I
Hold on a minute. Let's see
have
here.
to argue.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, there's a.
She wouldn't say you was wrong, Crazy family. She would say I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I just saw on Fox where there was a minor earthquake centered near Bremen, Georgia.
What?
Blame is being placed on 400-pound man falling off 8-foot ladder. that's funny. Tommy McCarlson. Should have known he would write that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, John taught Tina how to pollinate her pumpkins. So she was out pollinating pumpkins all day yesterday.
With 3 different ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was funny, wasn't it, Angie? So my husband had oral surgery the same day as Jan. Oh, well, we're praying for him, too.
Jan have done.
Oral surgery. She had her teeth were done.
Oh, bless her.
That's got to hurt. That's got to be bad.
Did you give
But,
prayer? Grandpa Prepper and family?
Yes, man. We were praying. We stopped what we was doing and held hands last night and prayed for Ray. Yeah, they've got, I don't know what's going on, but he put a sign up and he said, I can't do the live tonight. It's scheduled because of virus. But he said, we can't do the live tonight because of virus. He didn't say what kind of virus, but he said virus. So, I mean, I'm not going to try to assume that it's the worst or anything like that. But at the same time, and Tony and them know they had a hard time. So yeah, let's pray for them too. We do need to give a prayer for that. How about all y'all help us pray real quick? Let's pray for Ray. Let's just go ahead and pray for all these things. Dear Lord Jesus, we thank you so much for taking care of all the things. Thank you for keeping me alive yesterday and not letting me die or get hurt worse than I did on that ladder. And thank you for healing me. I appreciate that. Thank you for healing um, senior sister's husband, his dental surgery. Let him come through that and let him be just fine. Dear Lord, we pray the same thing for Jan, that neither one of them have any pain. Dear Lord, that they just be taken care of and they feel better quickly, and you give them the increase on that. We love you and praise you and thank you for that. And ask you, dear Lord, just put a hedge around Ray, dear Lord, and his whole family with that virus. Let nothing come forth to them. We're not going to name it and claim it, but we're just going to claim that the blood of Jesus be applied to all these things, and it all be done in Jesus' precious name, that we know it is. Thank you for all these people standing in agreement with us. And thank you for having such a wonderful family on YouTube and such a wonderful family in real life. Thank you for Tina and the kids. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, there we go. We got some
Johnny's
good prayer.
In the house.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, Chicken Johnny. I appreciate you praying for me last night, John. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, was tell everybody thank you that was praying last night, and thank you for your prayers this morning. And to be honest with you, I may have been kind of trying to get some more prayers, because it's good, man. Prayers help. They sure do. Every single prayer that you put up helps.
Winging it with Irish Colleen.
Amen. Yeah. What were you saying about winging it with Irish? Yeah, she is. I've been talking to her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on here.
I miss a lot.
You miss a lot, no?
I'm busy.
You're busy. She is busy. She's always doing stuff. You know what? She's skinny and I'm not. And I'll tell you why. It's because she gets up in the morning. This is our usual routine. I get up in the morning and I make a pot of coffee. And then I sit down and I watch Fox News and I drink a pot of coffee. During this time, she gets every one of those kids dressed, gets them ready, goes out and does laundry, goes and feeds the dogs, feeds the cats, cleans the litter boxes, goes and works on her garden. Then she comes back and asks me if I'm going to get up, and I'm still sitting down drinking coffee. Mm-hmm. So this is why she's so skinny.
And then I go start the kids from school.
Yeah, she worked her tail off. Man, I'm telling you. That's what Tina said last night. If Tony was... yeah, I am. I'm on hydrocodones. I mean, dead serious. I really am. No, we hadn't had any trouble with any of the riots in our area. Now it is going nothing but blood. That's right. Senior sister, appreciate all them amens. But no, we hadn't had any riots in our area. Thank God for that. It hasn't been. It hasn't been very bad around here.
I wish I had goats.
No,
Tony.
she don't. And Tony, let me tell you.
He won't let me have goats. You know he's a scaredy cat.
She is awesome. She runs around like you do, Eva. She seriously does.
Hey, tell Tony from our cabin in the woods what I said.
I know it. She's a good one. She's a good woman. Yeah, I'm going to tell Tony what she said last night. We were talking, going down the road, and I said, she's telling me what all she wanted me to do. You need to do this. She said, start out. She said, I need some firewood for my outside fireplace. And I said, okay, well, I'll get you some cut when I get better, and I'll stack it up on the front porch. She said, nope. Hey, WC, how you doing? Thank you. But she said, nope, no stacking up on the front porch. You need to build a little thing like Tony's got on our cabin in the woods to put the firewood under with a roof on it and everything. That's what you need. Oh, no, you ain't bringing a goat over here, Eva.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No goats for Frank. But yeah, anyway, she's just going to have me do that. And I said, you should have married Tony. And she said, I should have. She said, he gets everything done over there. He works and he does stuff. And
he does things.
He takes care of things.
I like that.
And I said,
Frank don't build stuff. He don't help me. He talks on YouTube all day.
Yeah, I talk on YouTube.
I'm out building stuff.
I talk on YouTube and spend all the time editing videos and falling off ladders and stuff.
While I'm outside building things and taking care of
Well, she's outside doing what you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was
hilarious.
hilarious.
I need a man that works outside to help me.
A day late and a dollar short. He said
exactly right.
About Highland Homestead.
Don't be scaredy.
Oh, I am.
Frankie's scared of the turtle he picked up the other day. If y'all happen to be alive and seen that.
I picked it up.
If you're at home today, we'll do a live when we're going down the road. We'll
I picked it up.
Are you going to be with us today?
I've got to get Kevin going on the job.
I mean this afternoon.
Yeah.
Tell him we'll do a live.
Okay. And he sends his prayers.
Right, he helps in
So
his way. Yeah, it's his way.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. Tell Andy I said thank you. Yeah, now I'll tell you what I have mastered the art of is tearing stuff up.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, she gets me to do something, I'll mess it up real good.
I found
Then
that,
she won't ask
y'all,
me to do it no
listen
more.
to me, y'all.
That's
I'm
how
not
I
on
get out
camera,
of it.
but listen to me. It's a lot easier to talk than to type. So this is what Frank does. I'll say, hey, Frank, go out and put the insulation in that building. He'll say, okay, after about 100 times. And then all of a sudden it'll be done wrong. And I'll catch him in the middle of it wrong. And he'll say, well, I'll just not do it then. This is his way of getting out of doing it at all.
Mm-hmm.
He messes it up. So I say, don't do it again. Just leave it alone. I'll do it.
I'm about to turn it on you.
No. And then he's out of the work and I'm doing it.
There she is. She's hiding.
I found out his tricks. Yeah.
Oh, hands hurt. But yeah, I hear you. You're in the same in your house.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Andy will cook and stuff. He does lots of good things. I've seen Andy working out there. I don't. Yeah, you don't see me doing a whole lot of. I do a little bit. A
little.
I do. I'll decide every once in a while I'm gonna do
y'all,
something.
look, y'all know how many videos Frank puts on YouTube in a week.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Let me tell you, y'all know it takes a long.
She does got my number.
It takes a long time to edit all those videos and get all the pieces put together and all that. Frank pretty much stays on his phone 23 and a half out of 24 hours a day. And 19 and a half of those hours are doing a video, editing a video, and the rest is looking at somebody else's video.
Yeah, it is. It's like asking a teen. Yeah, I'm like I am Groot.
Yeah.
I'm smart aleck back to her.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get talk on there. I'm gonna get some coffee. Get on there.
I will not get on there. I ain't done nothing today. I ain't washed my face.
You ain't gonna get on there. She needs to get on there.
Tina is my wife. Tina, my wife, is still 26. So I almost forgot her age. That's right. 26 forever and ever.
Yeah, that's. Hey, Tony, that's what she said. That's what she said yesterday. She said, "Now that Tony in our cabin in the woods, he is a man. He gets stuff done out there.
He's a man's man."
And I honest to God, truth, Tony, I've told that to her before. You had to work for NASCAR because that's the only way you could do that. I mean, NASCAR people can do stuff just real fast and get it done, and it's done right the first time. And you had to work for NASCAR to learn how to do that because I don't know how you're editing your videos, putting your videos out. Hey, Targets with Attitude, how are you doing? Said, Tina, you sound like my wife in a way. Since I'm only doing 2 videos a week, she doesn't get quite as much to complain about.
Well, doing 2 an hour.
But yeah, he gets all this done, man. Tony does. He's feeding his goats. He's feeding his pigs. He's clearing things off. He's building up a pavilion.
He's watching videos.
He's watching our videos. He's making his videos. He's feeding wild deer.
You can take notes,
I mean,
right?
good grief.
You could be watching videos and actually helping me do stuff at the same time.
I would do a video how to edit videos, Chicken Johnny, but I do them all on my phone. I can do a video on that, but everything I do is on my phone. I really don't know how to do that much. I mean, I know how to.
Highland Homestead's leaving. She has chores to do. See, more work.
See, there you go. Somebody's going to work.
More woman work.
Well, good to see you. Good to see you there, Highland Homestead. Go, Mama.
29. Anniversary's on my.
Got to run. Paige has got to run too. Good to see y'all too. Real good to see y'all. Hey, I need to. I've been watching a little bit of Life and more reloaded stuff. Y'all been doing all the mushroom videos right around your house of what the different mushrooms are, and I would like to learn that. Except for I'm afraid during the learning process I'd get a bad case of dead. You know, if you eat the wrong mushroom.
Right. You gotta get on the ground to do mushrooms.
Yeah, I ain't good at that. I'm good at eating is what I was thinking.
That's what I'm saying. You need to stop eating.
But anyway, I enjoyed that you showing about the mushrooms because I'd like to learn about that. I like to learn about edibles and stuff like that.
Turtles are fed. I gotta feed my fish.
Doing everything on your phone. Yeah, hey, Dave Barry Outdoors.
Fed the kids and the dogs and the cats. Fish are going hungry.
The turtles are fed. Man, I love watching those turtles eat. That's the funniest thing. Did you see them when they were chasing after one another, getting that shrimp or whatever it was he threw in there? If y'all ain't seen Tommy McTurtleson's channel, y'all got to see that. You got Tommy and Tina's married. And
if it's white, don't bite.
Man, them two turtles got in there chasing that one piece of fish. And man, that was the funniest thing I ever seen in my life. They was fighting over it. I mean, it was smackdown.
Two big rules for mushrooms: never munch on a hunch, and if it's white, don't bite.
Never munch on a hunch. Oh yeah, no, on a hunch. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And if it's white, don't bite. Okay, I'll remember that.
No, you won't.
No, I will remember that. You visiting their channel. That's good. Hey, I like it when everybody. If anybody's got that mod thing on them, go ahead and share whoever's channel you can. I like that. Hey, I've learned a lot from Wild Edibles too. Man, you talking about a lady that knows her stuff. That lady, have you watched her, Tina?
Yes.
That lady at Wild Edibles, man, she knows her stuff. She knows what she's doing.
Tommy said last night Tina finished her shrimp, and Tommy still had one hanging out of his mouth, so she stole that.
She stole half of it.
That's not me afraid.
Morning, Deb's Way. How are you doing? How are you doing, Deb? I'm hoping this phone's still charging. You know what's horrible is it got one arm, and got one arm. I can't do anything.
Oh my God!
She had to feed me. We went to Captain D's
last. I literally fed him his food last night.
She fed me my food last night.
Like a baby.
Like a baby, because I got these deviled crabs, and you know how you got to have two hands to eat deviled crab. You just got to. You can't. You got to hold the crab with one hand. My arm will hardly turn. Yeah, and then eat it with a fork with the other hand. Well, I couldn't hold it, so she fed me like a baby last night. Well, hey, Tony Walsh.
I had two major shoulder surgeries, and he never fed me once.
I did too.
No, he didn't.
I took good care of you when you were sick.
No, my mama did.
Well, yeah, maybe she did. I'm both-handed. Tony, which means it's not a good thing. You know, everybody said I can write with my left hand or my right hand, and do just about everything left I can right. And most people would think that means that, you know, I'm talented, but it means I've got two left hands. I don't have one right hand. I got two left hands. I can't. My writing is abysmal, isn't it?
Oh, it's awful.
It's awful. It's awful. I can't handwrite. Let's see here. Everybody's.
Wash Farm's making his farm truck Friday prayer list.
Yeah, steal his food before he finishes. That's a good idea. Hey, I appreciate that. Throw me on there, man. I fell off a ladder about 8 foot, so.
He keeps growing.
Yeah, I'm ambidextrous. You are too? That's neat. That is neat. Yeah, I can throw a ball about as good right or left or catch one right or left.
You ready to go to school?
And
let's go.
So we're taking Bean to school now.
No, I am. You're staying here talking what you do best.
But
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Tell the people bye.
Come here and say bye, Bean, before you go to school.
Bye.
Bean's on her way to school. Bean, that's the funny thing about school here.
Yeah.
There's Daddy Duck.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Daddy Duck. Thank you for praying. And I appreciate you coming by and coming and seeing us. But I'll tell you something. Tony said bye, Tina.
Bye, Tony. I'll be back.
She'll be back in just a minute.
Where's my keys at? Wait a minute, we gotta find my car keys first.
Senior Sister said bye, Tina.
I'll be back.
Everybody live reloaded said bye. Everybody saying bye. Hey, I appreciate you saying that prayer for me. There, Tony Walsh. Yeah, I fell off a ladder about 8 foot, and anyway, Earth smacked me pretty hard. But I'll tell her you said bye, Crazy Family. Yes, no guitar playing. No guitar playing in the near future. But I'll tell her what you said, Crazy Family. She'll like that. Yeah, your little girl reminds me of her because she says the cutest things, just the cutest things just pop right out of her mouth. She said the other day, Tina gets these migraine headaches, and she told me I fell off a ladder, um, Orchid. I hit about. Tina says she's listening. I fell about 8 foot and landed on concrete, so it was a pretty bad fall. But Beanie the other day was talking about Tina, and Tina has migraines, and I come in and Beanie looked at me. She said, "Shh, be quiet." I said, "Why? What's wrong?" She said, "Nana's got her grain. Migraine." She thought it was her grain. Anyway, I thought that was cute. Yeah, little kids are so cute. Uh, they're sweet. But yeah, that was a pretty good little fall yesterday. What I did was tell somebody over again for those of y'all who hadn't heard it 3 or 4 times. I went up a ladder and working on the side of a house, and the ladder was leaned up against the house, kind of like that. My foot slipped, the left foot slipped to the inside of the ladder, and when I went to jerk it back up to pull out, I pulled the ladder off against the house, and there I was with one foot stuck through it, one foot standing on it, and trying to balance the ladder like that. And I was about 8 foot up. Anyway, when I finally just pulled my foot to get it out where I could push the ladder back, the ladder started going over with me, and I spun around just in time. When I come down, I hit this hand first and messed my arm up, and my other leg never did come out of the ladder, so the ladder kind of bent back on my leg like that when I fell down, so I hurt my leg and my ankle, and my other knee hit the concrete, so I hurt my knee and my other ankle. So it was, and then the way I hit, I hurt my back and my neck a little bit. So pretty good little spill. And I'm trying to read what you got there. It says, "Oh, thank you, Orchid. I appreciate it." Tina says it's raining outside, and God says humor in action. So I roasted the woodcutter. Uh, oh yeah, I want to. Did you tag it? Did you tag it? Roast the hashtag roast the Arkansas woodcutter. But I'll go by there and look at it, whether you tagged it or not. But you're in the running then on that money, because there's $100 going out to whoever roasts the Arkansas woodcutter. Senior Sisters done it, and a few people have done it, but there's not but like 6 roast of the Arkansas woodcutter. So, and October 31st is when it's going to be picked, and we're going to either, I don't know, I think I can send you a Visa gift card through the mail with $100 on it. Is what we're going to do. But anyway, it's $100, so that's pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, I did. I messed myself up pretty good. Yeah, my wife. That's what I told Dana when I come home. I think of the positive friend. You fell. You were skinny. There'd be no padding. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I looked just like Chevy Chase off National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Man, I looked exactly like that, except for the fat version. It was Colleen. That was interesting. I mean, I went splat in a hurry. Um, you said didn't do it. You want $100. Well, you have to do that. You can't win the $100 even if you roast the Arkansas woodcutter, because you're on this channel. Tina's always trying. You know where Tina got her education? If you ever watch her very much, you'll figure it out. She watched a lot of Lucille Ball growing up and a lot of Carol Burnett, and she acts like a cross between Carol Burnett and Lucille Ball. And she does it 24 hours a day. It ain't just on YouTube. That's really her. I got one of these days, I'm going to get her shuffling off the buffalo. She does it in the kitchen. She does this little dance where she shuffles. She tap dances off the stage and shuffles off the buffalo. And it's funny. I said, oh, you got it. Chores need doing. Chicken Johnny, man, you've been a rock star in Shed Wars. You ain't even been in it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, man. You're doing an excellent job out there. I'm telling you, thank you for stopping by, Chicken Johnny. Um, yeah, I'm glad you did too, Ozark Pathfinders. Good to see you. Uh, what, Lucy? Yeah. Yeah, sure you say that when she's gone. Yep. Uh, I do. I love both of those ladies too. Um, oh man, that would have been funny. They hung a pair of Mark's pants from the gutter and tacked his shirt on the roof and then left the ladder on the ground. Uh, oh, you're talking about Tina? Oh, she don't care. She don't mind that, Tony. Um, Had people calling Mark falling off the roof. Angie, LOL. Uh, yeah, she'll be back in a minute. Uh, but yeah, no, that's the truth. Tina acts like, I mean, this constantly like Lucy, living with her constantly. Um, all right, her son. This is an example of it. I had bought a trap for possums. Um, she won't get mad at me for telling this, but I'd bought a trap for possums or for cats, feral cats, and we ended up catching a lot of possums with it. And I paid like $55 for the trap, box trap. Bought it at Ace Hardware. Had it outside, couldn't find the trap. Tina started making up all this crazy stuff about what happened to the trap. Trap's not here. Trap's gone. Trap's this. Trap's that. Trap's whatever. And I finally talked to her son and I said, "Where's the trap at?" I said, "Have you seen that trap?" He said, "Oh yeah, I got it. I borrowed it a while back and I sold it for $15." I said, "What in the world did you do that for? I paid $50-something for the trap." And I come back to Tina. I said, "Did you know Wayne got that trap?" And she's like, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" "Well, I didn't want to get in trouble because I let him borrow it, and then he turned around and sell it, and I was going to buy you another one." I mean, the whole Lucille Ball thing, how she acts just like her, and I mean, it's hilarious because Tina, everything I own belongs to Tina. There's nothing that she can, she can have anything I got, and I'm the same way with her. I can have anything she's got. So, I mean, it was just absolutely crazy for her to do that. But she did. She gets in this whole Lucille Ball thing and she can't get out of it. And it's hilarious. Yeah, that was definitely National Lampoon saying. Uh, you said you don't know. She did. She kept saying she don't know what happened to it, but she did know what happened to it. But anyway, it was funny. It was a funny thing. She never, and the way she worded it, and she really did, she come back to it. She said, "I never lied to you," and she never did. She not one time told me a lie, but she just didn't tell me the whole exact everything that was going on. And that was what was going on. But it was kind of funny, kind of sweet too. I mean, that's one thing I do have to say about Tina is she's probably the sweetest person that I know. Out of all the people I know that care about everybody, she probably cares more than anybody I know about anybody. I mean, she just got a big, big heart. She's a very, very good person. Uh, that's what Tina says. She says, "What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine." Uh, yeah, she needs a crazy Cuban to complete her show. That's exactly what she needs. That's exactly what she needs. She says Mo. Well, you're supposed to say no. That's another thing. See, Tina's blind. She can't. She ain't really blind, but she can't see close up very well. She's not wearing her glasses, so she hits the. So if you're ever looking at her in her comments, she'll write something like Mo. Uh, yours says the same thing. Yeah, Tina's like that. She's like, "What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine." That's exactly how Tina thinks. She thinks exactly like that. But I just, but it's funny. I'll tell you where we got in an argument years ago. She decorates everything in the house. And I can't put anything that I want anywhere in the house, even in my areas of the house. I can't put what I want there. She won't have it. She absolutely won't have it. Like I would like to decorate everything in Star Wars, and there is nothing Star Wars coming in this house. So I have to put Star Wars all in the office. You're back.
Back.
Well, come here and talk.
You've been saying to her.
You've been hearing what I've been saying.
I was here. I couldn't even hardly drive and text at the same time.
You remember what you did with that trap?
Yeah, I do. I didn't lie to you.
She didn't lie. She didn't want us to lie.
I said I don't know. I don't know.
But you kept coming up with different things. You said maybe.
I said I think it's in the storage building, but I don't know.
She'd say maybe it's in the storage building.
Maybe it's in the outside.
Maybe somebody come and took it. Maybe somebody did. She didn't tell me it was her son that
I
come
didn't
took
lie.
it. No, she didn't lie.
I just didn't tell you the whole truth.
You didn't tell me. It got spun around pretty good. It got spun around pretty good, but she's funny about that stuff. I wish you put on some makeup and let everybody watch you shuffle it
What
off
are you
the
saying?
buffalo.
I'm ugly?
No.
Well, you just said I wish
pretty.
you put on some makeup.
Because you won't get on the TV without makeup. You won't get on YouTube without makeup.
Well, I could, but they're
Well,
so used to seeing me beautiful.
Hey, y'all want to see something?
No! Oh.
All right, we're fixing to scare the mice away. Come here, Tina.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You can't make me do anything.
Oh, we could get some ratings like this. That's the golden rule. Yep. She's back in perfect time. Come here and sit right here while I get coffee.
I'm not going over there. You can
I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to get her. I'm going to talk her. I'm going to talk her. Hold on just a second. I got to get some coffee. Oh.
I'll watch yourself.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Whew. Boy, that hurts. Oh. Oh. Thank y'all for waiting. Yeah, I'm banged up pretty decent. It's a pretty decent little bang up I got going on here. But, you know, it's weird when things like that happen. You know, let's see. See, I always feel faceless. We don't judge. Weather there today is 73 Fahrenheit, 23 Celsius. Yeah, they're warming up down there. Yeah, it's y'all are getting the summertime. You know, if I was rich, I'll tell you what I would do. I would go and live in Australia during the summer and then move back here for the summer and never have winter again. That would be absolutely awesome. Because I don't like winter. I don't do well with winter. A lot of y'all like cold weather, not me. I don't like it. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Jan. I sure am. If someone tell you wearing makeup, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, time to get going on your day, Angie. I don't blame you for that. It's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all this morning. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank everybody for coming by. Yeah, Jan, I'm glad you're doing better. I sure am. Yeah, I hate having anything worked on like that. Any kind of surgery is just awful. It's just absolutely awful. Oh, I tell you what, I love coffee though. Coffee is the best thing. It really is in the morning. I would love to do that too, Tommy. That is a great plan. I would love to do that. Oh, I would. I'd go, hey, Ed Gosselin, how are you doing? How's the fires going out there? Are y'all still okay? Yeah, we've been trying to remember y'all in prayer every night when we pray. Let's say, bye, Deb, y'all behave. No running naked in the briars. Be careful with those ladders. What?
I went to use the bathroom and I kept feeling something in my pants and I pulled them up.
Oh, Lord.
I got grabs.
Hey, you see this?
I got crabs.
You see this? Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened. Beanie thinks she's funny.
She is funny.
So Beanie puts this on Nana's toilet seat in her bathroom. And Nana's already sat down on this thing like 3 times. Tina's Nana, by the way.
She's doing it.
She's sat down on this little plastic thing like 3 or 4 times and scares the crap out of her. And she got it in her pants a while ago when she got up off the toilet and she didn't realize it was stuck to her butt. And anyway, she pulled that out. So I guess Tina's got these. Anyway, it's bad.
Oh my God.
Isn't that funny? It's not near y'all. That's good. I bet the smoke is messing with y'all though. Willow sitting on your lap won't let you get no coffee. Oh, I know how it is. I know exactly how that is. Yeah, I'll be careful of them ladders, Angie. Sure will. Yeah, that's funny. Them kids are a trip. I'll tell you what, they are a trip. We've already, we figured it up. We have been raising kids between me and Tina. Her oldest one was born in 83. Her oldest son was born in 83. The rain has cleared there. That's good. Oh my crabs in her britches. Yeah, that's right. Need to rescue inventory while it's still in, yep, I know what you mean. Good morning, Spitfire Red. Well, I took a page out of your book and I messed myself up a little bit. I fell off the ladder. I fell about 8 foot on the concrete. So anyway, not very smart move. I'm not near as bad a shape as you are, though, sweetie. Y'all pray for Wendy there at Spitfire Red. Go by and see her and say a prayer for her. She fell bad, broke her hip. So anyway, she's had a hard time with that. But better plastic crab than a redback. And I don't know what a redback spider is. I guess y'all have them in Australia. That must be a bad one. I don't know that one. I don't know a redback spider, but I can imagine y'all got all kind of stuff in Australia. I learned from Steve, the crocodile hunter. Y'all have all kind of stuff there that you don't want to mess with. But yeah, yeah, man. I tell you what, I got up this morning at about 4 o'clock, and because I was hurting, and I'm sure Wendy knows about that. But you hurt yourself, and everybody does, really. Everybody's been through this. But when you get hurt like that, you always think, well, boy, yesterday I wasn't hurt like this. I didn't feel like this yesterday. Isn't it weird how things can just snap and things change? Frank, larger people and older people don't belong on ladders, but we do it anyway. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm larger and older. I'm both, Ed. And the crazy thing is I'll work on a 40-foot ladder off the top step of it, and I do it all the time. So I'm really blessed that I hadn't fell any farther than I fell. The furthest I fell is I fell 19 foot in a 4-year and landed on my back about 15 years ago. And that was the furthest I fell. I fell 12 foot on a commercial job and landed on my back in concrete off of a step ladder. And I split the whole back of my head open. Last year I fell off of a ladder on a commercial job, landed on the back of my head and split the back of my head open. But I didn't fall but about 4 feet. This time I fell about 8 feet. So yeah, I've done it plenty. I have failed plenty. And crazy me, I still get back up there. Let's see here. Got to get the chicken out. Thank you, Colleen. Sure do. They can make you sick and die without treatment. Really? I've never seen a redback spider. That's crazy. I put a fake 6'6" black spider under the bed sheets, and she ran screaming and running through the house. I thought I was gonna die. Hey man, Tony, we got a video on Tina's channel. But we didn't have a video of what we did the first time. Second time we got a video on Tina's channel, and it's pretty good. Um, this one is really good. You got to hear this. Um, the first one we did was the best one, but Tina had a little dog that she had for about 20 years, and the little dog wore diapers. Um, and she wore, just she wore diapers, and the kids always seen us take the diapers off the little dog, or seen Tina do it, and they knew that the dog pooped in the diapers, and there was poop in there. So one day, I went and I took some chocolate icing off a cake Tina had, and I took a brand new diaper, and was it a Snickers? It was mushed up Snickers, was what it was, and I mushed it up and I put it in the diaper, and I rolled it up like Tina rolled them up when she threw them away, but I left it laying on the couch, and I told Tina about it, and I went in there in front of the kids and I picked up the diaper and I said, "Who left this dirty dog diaper laying on the sofa? This is nasty." And the kids both looked at me like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I looked at it and I unrolled the diaper and I picked it up and I smelled of it. And they were looking at me like I'd lost my mind. And Tina come in there about the time, she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Who left this diaper full of poop?" And I held it down and let them look at it, sort of, but not look too close. And Tina said, "I don't know. Let me see it." And Tina took it and stuck her finger in it and smelled of it and then stuck it. Then I reached down and got a piece and I ate it. And the kids started screaming. And Tina took a piece of it and then she ate it. And the kids started throwing up. And yeah, they started throwing up in the middle of the living room. I mean, it was absolutely hilarious. That was one of the meanest things we ever did to the kids. But it was absolutely hilarious. And we got them again on that same joke. And Tina's got a video of it. It really got Beanie good because she had forgot about it, but it didn't get Cabby. She remembered it. So it wasn't as good on the video as it was the first time we did it. But yeah, it was absolutely hilarious. It was funny. They thought we ate poop. Oh yeah, she's got one on Colette Fry's channel. There's a video of that, and it is pretty funny. It's pretty good, but because Beanie just fell for it, Beanie started screaming. But the first time we did it was when they started throwing up, and it was hilarious. That's one of the funniest things we'd ever done to the kids. But she'll try to find it and post it. Yeah, I'll get it. We'll get it posted. Her video of that. It was pretty funny. But yeah, the second one, the first time was funnier than the second. Yeah, I know. I don't need to overdo it. I sure don't. I'm blessed that I've got people that work for me, and they can actually do the work. But I'm a kind of a how do you say it? I'm a micromanager. I'll have to go and watch what he does, and show him exactly the way to do it, and drive him absolutely out of his mind, just because I'm like that. But I don't know. I'm the messiest human being you ever seen. I'm very much not a neat person, but I'm insane about my electrical work. It's got to be neat. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be straight up right, or I won't have it. And because I look at it like this might be a crazy way of looking at it, but you're paying me to do the job. If I'm not doing the job proper after you paid me for it, I stole from you. And I'm not going to do that. It's going to be right, or we're not going to do it. And so we stay working because I keep that kind of philosophy. But you got to go. Got to go get the day going. Yeah, I got to in a minute too. I appreciate you, Ed. I sure do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate that. I'm not going to overdo it, but thank you Thank you so much, Ed, for everything. And we're like I say, we're praying for y'all that smoke goes away and y'all in good shape. Sure are. And been praying for your health too, Ed, if you ain't done gone. But heading to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is awesome. I love Chick-fil-A. You know, there's Chick-fil-A's all over the country now. But when I was a kid, they wasn't. They wasn't all over the place. There was about 2 or 3 in the Atlanta area, and that was it. And one of them was at Cumberland Mall. And I can remember being a kid, and Truett Cathy, the owner of Chick-fil-A, would come up to the table and ask everybody how their dinner was. Is your food good? And he didn't ask, one table. He asked everybody. But I can remember that. That's pretty cool. But let's see here. She's getting Chick-fil-A. Well, there she is. She's got a face on.
She has a face.
Well, sit down right here.
I see that a face.
You sit down right here. Y'all look at something pretty. Y'all get tired of looking no ugly me. Well, hold on. You're pulling my thing out.
I need some glasses because I can't see on this little bitty screen. Hang on, let me get some glasses.
Okay. She's getting some glasses, and I'll stay close by till she gets her glasses. But she's definitely better looking than me. It's crazy, but our best videos that we do, I'm not on them. All our videos that do real well, she's on. Isn't that crazy? People would rather look at her than look at me. I don't know what the deal is with that. Hey, Tina, Wendy said.
Hi, Wendy. I'm back. I'm blind, but I'm blind. I don't like the way this camera's set up.
Senior sister's getting Chick-fil-A.
What? I love Chick-fil-A.
I do too.
I like some. Just shameless.
Chick-fil-A's
shameless. Awesome. We gotta get this set up better. I don't like the way
You don't like the setup?
I don't like that looking up at me. That's freaking me out.
Oh, you can't stand it.
Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry. I can't stand it when it's looking up at you like that.
You got to get over there and mess with everything. And we've had live all morning, and then you got to change it around.
Just let me get in here. I'll mess it all up for you. Hey, that's better. That's so much better. You don't ever want to look up anybody's nose.
Well, they've been looking at my nose all morning.
That's what I'm saying. You don't ever want to look up anybody's nose, especially first thing in the morning.
Oh.
There we go. There she is. Hey, Tony. See, I look better now, huh?
Yeah.
She's
a lot prettier than me.
I flipped you over. Yeah. And more funny, too. Hey, y'all, wait till you see me doing that shuffle off the buffalo dance. That's going to be good.
Yeah, do it real quick.
I can't do it right now. It's too early in the morning. But give me a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's really great. It's the one where I shuffle off to Buffalo and I do a little all the single ladies at the same time. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
Oh, you're great,
people.
people.
Thank you, Tony. We think y'all are, man. We really think y'all are.
Yeah, Tony, we really wish you would teach Frank how to do things outside, like build me a little shed. I mean, I can do it myself. I do everything outside, but it'd be great if you could teach Frank how to do something outside.
Frank knows how to do it.
Frank knows how, he just won't do it.
Frank,
it's sad.
Frank is at one time was huh?
I didn't say Frank's lazy. I
You
never
didn't
said
say
that.
Frank's lazy.
No, I never said Frank's lazy. Frank's lazy.
Frank don't like to work. Who's that?
Kevin Files, are you up yet?
Yeah, that's my
that says a lot for him right there.
That's my people. You got your phone.
There's my phone right there. I'm using
Kevin
two phones.
On your phone.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay, I'll call him in a minute.
Call him something nice.
I'll call him something nice.
So who else on here now?
He's
Some
a great
people are
guy.
left.
Who that is calling in. Kevin won't go to work. He's my karate ninja guard. That's on my videos.
Kevin should get on the videos and watch you, and he'll see what you're doing.
Yeah, he should. He should be on YouTube if he wants to know when to come to work. He needs to watch YouTube.
Yeah, he's getting behind. Hey, there's somebody else. Oh, I forgot to read. I was sitting here looking at myself and thinking, why aren't nobody talking? I forgot to look
that
at
might be Kevin.
I forgot to look at the phone. He has to, Australian radio has to leave and produce a radio show that goes to an FM radio station in Japan.
That's awesome.
What? In 15 minutes? Hey, let me tell you something. Go subscribe to my channel. It's Colette Fry.
Yeah, seriously, y'all do.
Yeah, seriously do. I can't see what
y'all would like that. Her channel's funny.
My family. My channel's way different than this one. He shows flowers.
Hey, pull my pants up on that side because I can't pull them up. I don't want everybody to see what the stork saw.
Y'all hear what he's saying? Pull his pants up.
Yeah, my pants.
Frank, how's your diet going? Going down the tube.
It's.
I mean, I'm pulling these pants up, y'all. It tells you a lot right there.
It does.
Tells you a whole lot.
Ow.
He can't even pull his own pants up. There he goes. See what you go across the kitchen.
Oh.
See?
In pain.
Mm-hmm. Always in pain. Tony, his diet's not going very well.
Yeah, I mean, it's going good.
I can't take my hands off of him. I have to put his socks on him, pull his socks off of him, pull his pants up. Feed him. I fed him last night. Doggone.
She does. She takes good care of me.
I do, and I don't get nothing for it. I need a goat.
No, we ain't getting no dang
I
goat.
get a goat.
You get a goat.
One of these days,
moving out.
Frank's gonna come home. I'm gonna have a goat in the backyard, and then I'm gonna tell him it's a dog.
Mm-mm.
And when he says that's not a dog, I'm gonna say, "Well, I didn't know."
Tony, I've been pretty close on the diet all except for last night. Last night I got off pretty bad. I ate.
Hey, Apricot Tiny House.
I ate Captain D's. I asked her to go to Captain D's so I could eat the grilled fish platter and stay on my diet. And I was hurting so bad when I got there. I was like, jonesing for some deluxe seafood platter. So anyway, we both ordered one of them.
She got a goat named Dog. I love it. That's the way I get around it. See, it is a dog, Frank. Its name's
I do
Dog.
not want a goat.
Didn't ask you if you want. I'm gonna get a dog and a turtle.
Goats are dangerous animals.
I used to have 2 turtles. I named them U-Haul and Ryder because every time I fed them, U-Haul would get pushed to the bottom and Ryder would sit on top of him and open his mouth and catch the food. So U-Haul and Ryder. I had them for like 8 or 9, 10 years, and then I accidentally killed them. I'm sorry, Tommy McTurtles.
Yes, tell them
It was a total accident. I had this big old rock in there, and it had slid sideways, and I was in a hurry one day, and I looked at it, and I thought, well, it'll be okay till I get back. I came back, and both turtles were under it, crushed. It wasn't okay. But I had them for a long time. They were just little turtle. What is in my hand?
What was it?
I don't know.
You got something on
Looks
you.
like I got bit by a bat. I'm not sure. It might have been that crab.
Rolling on up. See here.
Hey, don't roll. I got bit by a turtle, not a goat.
I tell you what, I'm afraid of goats.
He's scared of turtles, y'all.
I'm not as scared of turtles as I am of goats. I don't want no part of no goat.
400-pound man scared of a goat and a turtle.
That goat tried to kill me.
That goat didn't kill. Y'all, I'm so sick of this goat story.
He did. He tried to kill me, attack me.
Just go back, look at the video. He had that goat by the horn.
I almost shot that goat.
He was going to kill that goat. I guess we'd had to eat it for dinner.
I would.
I never had goat. I
had goat one time. Seriously.
Let's put you in.
One time, we was going mudding. I don't know if y'all go mudding, but we used to do that a lot. Go in the woods and with 4-wheel drives and go.
I turned some arrow.
So anyway, we were going mudding and we came up on this creek that we were going to, and these people were cooking out down there, and there was about, 15 or 20 trucks had stopped, and these people had this big barbecue going on with all this food. And man, we stopped and they said, help yourself to some barbecue. We got enough for everybody. And they did. They had tons. And I ate some, and man, it was the best stuff I ever ate. And they told me, they said by that time, they said, how you like that goat? I said, what? They said, that's a goat. They said, we slaughtered 2 goats out here, and we're cooking them.
That's great.
And man, it wasn't as good after that. They told me I was eating goat.
The first time I ate deer meat, I was like 10 years old, and I was down at my best friend Jeffrey Gallahan's house, and I lived at his house practically. And his mom and daddy
He said, "Not my turtles."
I always ate dinner with them. And we were sitting there eating one night, and this meat was so good. And Jeffrey's daddy said, "What do you think about that meat there, Colette?" And I said, "Oh, it's really good." And he said, "Do you know what it is?" I said, "It's hamburger." And he said, "No, it's not hamburger." I said, "Why, is it chicken?" He said, "No, it's not chicken." I said, "What is it?" He said, "That's deer." Broke my heart, and then I continued eating.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I bet that hurt like hell.
Yeah,
Dang!
you're loud.
Ah!
That didn't feel good.
Woo! Did you put your arm behind me again?
Gotta run. Good to see you, Crazy family.
Bye!
Loved hanging out with y'all too. Good, real good to see y'all. Appreciate
You need to
the
pray
prayers.
for me. I have to put up with this crap all day. Oh, he cry and carry on and moan and groan all day long. And who has to listen to it? Me.
Yeah, I know it.
Y'all don't know.
I like doing these live broadcasts. I really do. I didn't like them to begin with. I like getting on to other people's, but I like doing them.
That's right. Take your hands off me.
Yeah, I need to.
Ah.
But I like them better than I used to like them.
Get ready for my painful morning routine. It seems like it takes forever. I will see you guys later on. Frank, take care. Tina, have a splendid day. Prayers for Tina.
Hey, we're praying for you too,
Hey, I'm
Wendy.
praying for you all the time. I'm sorry.
Wendy, we seriously
You're
do
sick.
pray for you every day, and we're keeping you in our prayers.
Yes, absolutely.
So, there's Joe. He's declining right now. I'll call him back in a second. Well, that's my job calling.
He waited till
So-
I got on here, and then he says,
Well, get on. You can get on for just a few more minutes so you can call
Okay.
me back.
Bye, Tommy. Take care of the turtles. Are you taking the turtles for a walk?
Yeah, I got to go to work in a minute.
What am I going to do with the rest of the day?
You can get back on live on your channel.
Yeah, I got so much to do.
She does. She's always doing.
I really am. I got a lot to do.
She does. She does more than most people.
I do. I really do. I'm so hot.
Yeah, she works all the time.
I really do.
I mean, just
I got to go out and work in my garden. I can't. It's raining. Oh, I got to rethink today.
well, I mean, you work a lot for somebody who, but she can't work all the time because she's sick a lot.
Oh, y'all. Don't say anything, but I'm waiting on test results to come back about the pains in my chest. I went yesterday and they done EKGs and drew blood and did it stat. I got to go back to the doctor tomorrow. I just went yesterday and I got to go back tomorrow.
They were saying stat.
They were screaming stat. Get this done stat. Get that blood test done stat.
So what does that mean?
I don't know, but it sounded serious.
Well, I think you're okay.
I think I'm okay too. I think I might be a little crazy.
I don't think. So.
I don't think they can fix
you're
what's wrong with
crazy.
me. Thank you. Apricot Tiny House. Go visit your channel. Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh, she's got a great channel, Apricot Tiny House.
Apricot. Did you see?
Apricot.
He says
Apricot.
apricot.
It's apricot. It's not apricot.
It's
See,
not.
got an A.
But he says apricot. What is it? Say it out
Apricot.
loud. Oh, we can't hear you. Okay. Am I saying it right or is Frank saying it right?
It's apricot. It's A-P.
What is an
R-I-C-A-T.
apricot? What is the apricot?
I don't know.
Tell us what an apricot is before you go.
I don't know what it is, but that's the name.
I say apricot.
It's
He
not
says
apricot.
apricot.
I know it's not apricot.
Well, what is
It's
an apricot?
apricot.
What is an
Apricot.
apricot? What is an apricot?
We'll have to look that up.
We're Southern. We don't know stuff. Basking in the sun. What does that mean? I don't understand. I'm very
It means
slow.
basking in the sun.
Apricot?
It's like sunshine.
Apricot means basking in the sun.
I think so.
I don't know.
She said
Come here.
it did.
Come here.
This is, ow, you still on my
Oh,
toe.
yeah. Look at here.
This is Missy.
Look. This is another one of my baffies.
This is Hardy's cat.
This is the one that'll bite me right in the face. This is Hardy's cat. I found her at Hardy's.
Yeah.
Basking in the light.
Oh, that's cool.
Aw.
That's a cool name.
This is Missy. She basks
Yeah.
in my arms.
She is a
Till she
good one.
scratches me and then she goes away.
She's a good cat.
She is a best cat. Besides the other three, they were best cats too.
Now, our three cats look like Happy. Tony's cat.
Oh, she don't like me holding her. Look at the look I'm getting. She does not like to be held.
Rachel's cats.
She does not like being held.
Yeah, she's a sweetie though. She don't like being held. She don't like being petted like
she'll
that.
bite you. She'll bite me in a heartbeat. Okay, here we go. She'll bite you in a minute.
Pronounced like apricot.
I see. I told you.
Okay, apricot.
Told ya.
Apricot.
Not an apricot, Frank.
I was calling apricot.
Not an apricot. We don't know where Frank gets these words from.
Okay, that's pretty cool though.
Thank you for clarifying that before you left. We'd have been talking about that all day. You and your hubby's making meatloaf today, and I'm going to walk. What? Going to walk? Walk in the kitchen with my walker. This should be. Oh my God! Be careful.
Yeah, seriously.
Please be careful. Don't fall and hurt yourself on the meatloaf.
Yeah, I'd hate to see my meatloaf if I made it. It would be
Oh.
awful. Yeah, Tina lets me cook sometimes, don't she?
He was the reason that whole meatloaf went like it did. We should never do it on live.
I'm the reason. When that was I the
You're
reason?
the reason for the season.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I heard it in the song once. I'm getting a headache. Too much fun to make your head hurt.
I tell you, we do have a lot of fun. Smoking his meatloaf Sunday. That sounds like you're doing drugs, Tony.
You two make my day like nobody else.
Smoking
Oh, I'm so
meatloaf.
glad we do. I'd like to smoke some meatloaf.
It does sound like you're doing drugs, don't you? I'm gonna go smoke some
My meatloaf is good.
That smoked meatloaf Tony's got.
I'm ground beef pie.
Looks awesome.
Hey, pass me some of that meatloaf.
Good morning, Boone child.
Hey, Boo, we're smoking
Buddy, you
meatloaf.
scared me to death.
I've been smoking meatloaf, Boo.
You know, we've seriously had people ask us before on our videos
Are we smoking pot?
if we're on drugs.
No.
Seriously.
This is just a normal day of waking up. If we smoke pot, we'd probably go to sleep and never talk.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, we have a good time.
Hey,
Wait.
Tony, pass the pot. It's me.
Pass the pot.
Pass the pot with the meatloaf in it.
He goes smoking some meatloaf.
Oh my God! Oh, my head hurts.
There's Walls.
Bye, Tony Walls.
You have a blessed day too, Tony Walls.
We love you, man.
We ain't really smoking meatloaf, Tony.
We gonna smoke some meatloaf.
I like that smoked meatloaf though. Did you see how he made it?
No, I was
Yeah.
too busy smoking
He
them all.
took it. He took it and he mixed it with sausage. The meat was sausage. He did 80-30 beef.
Oh,
He mixed
speaking of sausage, we gotta talk, y'all.
But listen, he mixed it
Oh.
with sausage. Then he rolled it out and he put barbecue sauce
That's
on
the
it.
way they do it.
Then he rolled
they mix
it up.
it and roll it.
Then he rolled it up and he put it in his smoker
In his
and
pipe.
smoked it.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh, I know it.
Yes, you can. It's called Folgers. The best part of waking up is Folgers in my
Yep.
cup.
We didn't have enough sleep. This is called lack of sleep.
Frank's on pills and drinking coffee, and I'm up with 3 kids all night crying, and you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Just do that.
That is one thing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm 50 and she's like 59.
I'm like 52. I'll be 53 November
And,
the 6th, so y'all
I
be
know
sure to come by.
I know you were mid 50s. I didn't know exactly where I was thinking about 58 or 59. But anyway, it's not as easy.
It's not easy being green.
It's not as easy having 3 kids.
29,
and a
that's
little
right,
bitty
Tony. That's why I like you, man.
But 3
You
kids
know
and
how
a
to
little
talk
bitty
to me.
baby in our 50s, it ain't as easy, is it?
Yeah, because Frank says, hey, little baby, here, take her back.
Yeah, it ain't as easy.
It's not. I do all the work and get none of the glory for it.
Yeah, I sit there and follow her around the house with the baby going. When she gives me the baby, I go, "Don't leave us with the babies."
He does. I say, hold her for just a second. Let me go to the bathroom. He say, don't leave me with the baby. And then he'll come stand in the bathroom door. I mean, I can't even go to the potty, man. Come on, get real.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not fun. It's not easy.
It's not easy. Not with the little baby. The little baby's hard. The kids
I love
ain't
that
too
little baby
bad.
better than I love chocolate pudding.
No, she's sweet as
Oh,
can be.
man.
She's adorable.
She is.
And she's precious, but watching her full time,
It's a job.
I'll tell you what would be the most dangerous thing in the world. I said that the other day. She was pitching a fit on something, and she was slinging everything around, and she was mad.
Who?
I
Me or
said,
the baby?
The baby.
No.
I told Tina,
I thought
I
for
said-
sure you was talking about me.
I said, could you imagine that baby being like 10 stories tall?
I
pitching
know,
this
right?
fit? Oh, man, she'd be like the worst monster on a horror
Oh
movie
my
you could
God! When she gets to kicking and throwing stuff, it's like me.
get. Oh, we are too. But we've got the grandkids.
And I got them a lot. I got two of them almost 7 days a week because I take Bean to school and pick her up. And of course, I got Kaylee, and
We got a lot of grandkids.
then a lot of times the baby's here too. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting 3 kids up that are 4 months old, 5 years old, and 9 years old. It's
Her oldest
my hair's
grandkid.
really gray.
This is crazy. You know how old Tina's oldest grandkid is? He's 17 years old.
My
That's
oldest
her
grandson.
oldest grandson.
Quit shaking the
Is.
table.
Her oldest grandson's 17. And then we've got the next one would be Jonah, and Jonah's 14. And then the next one would be Shaylee. Shaylee's 12,
Fixing to be 13.
fixing to be 13. And then who would be the next one? Jordan. Jordan's 11. And then the next one
Hudson.
would be Kaylee. And,
Kaylee and Tristan.
Kaylee lives. Oh, Tristan. Tristan's
Well, I can give you some of my grandbabies.
Tristan's 10, and then there's Kaylee, she's 9, and then there's
Bean and Sayla are the same age.
well, then there's
5.
Hudson,
Hudson's 8 or 7 or 8.
and then there's Bean and Sayla,
They're 5. And then the
there's-
baby's
no,
4 months
Then
old.
there's
There's more?
Elijah.
Oh, crap. There's so many grandkids I
Then there's
can't even
Elijah.
remember all my own grandchildren.
Elijah's 2,
Yeah.
and then there's the baby.
There's 4 months.
Yeah.
And then there's this baby.
So we got a bunch.
And then
of
there's 4 cats, 2 big dogs, and 5 fish.
She said, "Dang, I want grandchildren. I know
I'll give you some of mine.
grandkids are fun.
They are fun.
They're a whole lot of fun. We got a bunch of them. We're grandkids.
Oh, we're
boys.
losing them. We're down to 9, Frank. They're leaving.
Oh, it's okay. It's all
They get
right.
sick of us. They were too much early in the morning.
Well, it's you're too intense
Hey, y'all.
for early in the morning.
Hey, I like to be intense, but hey, y'all, I got an idea. I was telling Frank last night, wouldn't it be awesome, and he's probably done said this, but wouldn't it be awesome if we could get together at one location
Mm-hmm.
and, oh, you're so sweet, Voon. That's why I love
We're
you.
seriously, when COVID's over, we're going to organize this and we're going to do it.
Yeah,
Seriously.
we want to get, so go ahead and get your plane tickets now for when COVID's over, because I ain't going to do nothing until the
We're going
COVID's
to try
over.
to pick a central location that's close to central, and we're going to have
And that's central to us.
we're going to have a YouTube senior prom.
Yeah,
And we're going to rent a ballroom somewhere, and everybody, just donate a little bit.
and
to it,
dress in your best 70s attire.
and have everybody,
Disco.
everybody that's got a YouTube, if you got a YouTube channel, you're welcome to come and have a convention.
Oh, it'd be so fun, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I want to meet
Just-
everybody.
Everybody seeing everybody. That would be just absolute. I mean, the Shriners do it.
Because me
Why
coming
can't
to
we
your
do it?
house, will it grow, John? He's 1,800 miles from us. But we'll do it. Voon, you're on the way, so we got you. Walsh Farms, you're down toward Jekyll Island, so you're definitely
But we
in.
got the coolest thing coming up, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Ed and Ernie
Yes.
Hatmaker. Ed's Attention Detail and Ernie Hatmaker. Y'all know them. They're great people. Anyway, Ed's daddy lives in Warner Robins, Georgia. So they're coming to see Ed's daddy. And they're coming right this way. So they're meeting on Saturday, La La Farm, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. They're meeting La La Farm and Walsh Farms. So there's going to be Jackie Walsh's channel, Walsh Farms channel, La La Farms channel. Rick and Lala are going to be there. And then Colette Fry and Adventures Frank and Tina, Ed's Attention to Detail, and Ernie Hatmaker. We got 7 channels going to be there for a meetup. And that's going to be cool.
But I can tell y'all, I'm still torn about this COVID thing.
That is pretty awesome. Yeah, she's torn about the COVID thing. She may have to stand like 20 feet away.
I may stand like 200 miles away.
Yeah, she's real upset. She's worried about
I got the hiccups.
She's worried about it. But we're going, this is the cool thing about the meetup. We're doing it total social distancing. We're meeting at a pavilion outside where we can all, keep our social distance away from one another. And so we are taking, we're doing it precautious. We're not meeting inside. We're not doing anything like that. So it's very socially responsible.
I don't think so.
Now she's to the point of she's very, very, very strict on her.
I really am. I've been so careful so far. So I'm really scared to do anything that I haven't already been doing for 6 months because I'm afraid that one thing will really screw us up.
Nah, I don't think so. I think
you can think all you want. Look what that got you.
Yeah, I didn't think when I fell off that ladder.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't do any thinking about that. But
okay.
But anyway,
our chat is really slow.
Yeah, it slowed the chat down a little bit. You ever thought we would have got it? We mask up.
You know what's going to be weird?
Oh, I'm sure y'all are, man. That Tony, you would be probably the person I would think would be the most careful in the world. You can be as careful as you want to, and you still get it. But I still do think you still need to be careful. You need to try.
Well, let me tell you what's going to be weird, y'all, is when this eventually, finally, one day is over and we can quit wearing masks. That's going to be weird. We're not going to be able to function because when I pick up Kelly from school, I have to tell her eventually, take your mask off because she gets so used to having it on all day. She don't remember to take it off.
Well, Tony, I talked to somebody who's a doctor, and they told me that eventually, more than likely, just about everybody you know is going to have it, that you're going to get it. So, you got to just, Tony, y'all went through it, and it was hard, and y'all had a hard time, but y'all come through it, and y'all came through it good. If we do get it, we'll pray about it, and we'll come through it, and same with everybody else.
Oh, Lord.
We'll just pray about it, and we'll come through it.
Apricot House works at an auto repair shop and a restaurant. See, you're really out there. I mask up every time I go anywhere.
Yeah, they said y'all can't get it again, yeah. It would probably be bad if y'all.
We can get it again.
Oh, y'all can get it.
Yes,
again. Yeah.
People have had it 2 or 3, 4 times now. They come out with. So I don't want it one time. Bless your hearts, the ones who have had it.
We mask up. We put on our mask and we.
I put my mask on.
We try to be careful.
Oh, and another thing, y'all, about the mask. Have you heard? It was the plastic bags are getting the ocean and causing all the environmental problems. Now that it's disposable mask.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, it's disposable mask getting in the drains, the rain drains, and stopping them up. And I don't know if they're actually called rain drains.
I don't think they're called rain drains.
They are now rain drains.
but yeah, I don't know why people. I'm not a one of these people that believes in save the trees and kill the kids. And there's a lot of people that, especially in certain places on this earth, that do believe in that, and I don't believe in that. But at the same time, we do believe in taking care of the environment. Yeah. We recycle.
Yeah.
I don't know how people can just throw their trash around this whole planet.
I don't either. It really ticks me off.
And then
Look what I found.
To be fine. This is
Wait,
fat.
this is Fatso. They're coming in one at a time. This is our biggest fat boy. He likes to look in the refrigerator. I just pick him up and let him look, and we always sing. What is it we sing?
They are everywhere, Boone.
What is that we
bad.
sing? Hey, Fat Show Boone saying.
Oh,
He's a good boy.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put Fatso in the refrigerator, and he'll look around, and Tina will sing to him. She'll sing a whole new world.
And he loves it. He'll just look and look. I don't put him in the refrigerator. I just hold him up to it like this. And he hates it when I hold him like this. But he's a good boy.
Turn him upside down.
He's like, look, what's this? He's mad now. He might not let me do it.
Yeah, he will.
Only cat in the world you can do this with. Watch me get scratched on live TV. Look.
He's a good one.
It's an upside down fatso. Only cat I got you can do this with.
Yeah,
He don't care what I do to him. Look, he's huge. Look at him. He's huge. He's like, he's going crazy.
He's a good one. Most cats won't let you touch their belly like that,
Oh.
but he will.
He's a wild fat boy.
Yeah, he is. He's a good cat.
Hey, I was going to tell y'all this a while ago and I got off track. I think Frank started talking in my ear. Another thing, and I know you pig lovers are going to not like this. You bunch of pig eaters. I'm not going to like this.
We're pig eaters too.
But I'm stopping eating pig. I boycott pig eating from now on. I'm done. I boycotted chicken, and let me tell you, that lasted for years.
Yeah, but we're not.
But I'm boycotting pigs. Let me tell you why.
Had a cat that was 36 years old and 18 pounds.
Woo!
Wow. Thank you, Boone. He is pretty. He's a sweetie.
He is a good cat. But anywho, back to the pigs. So
Tony eats pigs.
I understand Tony eats pigs, but Tony, I'm 29.
We eat pigs too,
Get over
Tony.
it.
Don't think we don't.
But we're gonna quit. All that
No.
bacon's going bye-bye.
We got 20 pounds of bacon.
Anyway, so you know how they did a study and pigs are just as smart as dogs. Dog's man's best friend. Why? Because it's got fur and it's pretty. Pigs don't have fur and they're not pretty. Okay, so they did a study. If the pig is just as smart as a dog, why are you eating the pig and not the dying dog?
Yeah, she just wants to eat the poor dumb animals that are too dumb not to get ate. That's what it is.
No.
You're just going to pick on the dumb one.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not picking
you're
on
using
them.
that same logic.
No,
You know,
no. Look, they put pigs in cages. Not you, Tony, but you know the big pig.
Tony's pigs have got an acre over there.
I'm not talking about Tony's pigs. Talking about them people with the cages. They put them pigs in
This is coming
cages.
from the woman that's got 20 pounds of bacon in the refrigerator.
I'm getting rid of it. But I didn't
Yeah,
know
you
this
feed it to
before.
me.
And the pigs in the back eat the tails off the pigs in the front, so they have to chop off the pigs' tails to keep the other pigs from eating their butt. And then when the pigs have babies, they castrate those the male babies without any pain medication, and then they don't let them socialize with their mamas. They just put them close enough to let them.
You've been watching some PETA stuff.
No, I'm always watching PETA.
I don't watch PETA. I don't have nothing
But
to do with
this
that.
didn't come from PETA. This came
That's
from somewhere.
crazy.
But anywho, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's crazy is what she's talking about. She's going to eat pig.
I'm not going to eat pig.
You're going
Did I boycott?
I cooked some sausage.
Did I boycott
Yeah, but I didn't
KFC?
cook no chicken. I get up early in the morning and I cook some sausage and I cook some bacon.
No more.
I guarantee you she'll
What?
eat it.
All right, y'all.
guarantee.
Mark your calendars. Today, whatever today is, Colette Fry said, I'm done with bacon.
I got Polish sausage in there. I
ain't
guarantee
eat it.
you. I guarantee
I
you.
ain't
I
eat
put
it.
the Polish sausage on.
I'll
it.
take that Polish sausage and put it with the sun
I'll
don't
eat
shine.
some- I cook
I
some-
ain't eat it.
But you know what Bean loves? She loves it. She calls those little. I take that Polish sausage and I cut it up in little discs and I fry it up. And Bean will come.
That
there
was
and
a
she'll say,
pig. If a pig had long furry hair and could run it, well, they can't. But if they had long furry hair and they were pretty, you wouldn't want to eat that thing. You want to eat it because it's ugly. Just admit it.
No, they ain't ugly. I think pigs are pretty.
They're the
But-
ugliest damn things on earth.
but no,
if
they're
they were
not.
pretty, you wouldn't want to eat it.
You want to eat it because it's ugly.
I don't want to eat it, period.
But anyway, check this out.
I don't know why I keep going into the phone like y'all can hear me better.
Hold on. Stop yelling at the phone.
I'm not
Look.
yelling at the phone.
Listen. We got these little Polish sausage, and I'll cut it up into these little discs, and I'll cook it in there. And Bean will come in there, and she'll tell me, she'll say, She'll say, "You cooking bioni for me, Frank?"
Bioni.
She's got bioni. She'll say, "You cooking bioni for me, Frank?" I say, "Yeah, I'm cooking you some of this bioni's." And she loves that, don't she? She just
She'll get over it. We're not having it no more.
Oh no, she won't either. She'll love
Watch me go.
No, I'm not going to do
or
that.
not eat. Watch.
We're not going to do that.
I'm not going to do
Pigs
that.
are made to eat.
No, they're not.
Chickens are made to eat. What about chickens? Poor little chicken. Poor little chicken.
Yeah, poor little chicken.
Yeah, and you're going to eat it.
If they had
What about
grass-fed,
cows?
wait a minute. If they had grass-fed pigs that
So-
roam free, that'd be different.
So, okay, you got grass-fed that roam free, and they're free and
Aw,
happy, and then you kill them and eat them.
See, Tony
Mean
gives
person.
his pigs. You give them scratches every day, and then you eat them. Tony, stop the violence, man. Just
Tony
stop.
loves his pigs. I've seen him
I
get
know
out
he
there
does.
with them pigs.
I watch Tony when I won't watch anybody
But
else.
at the same time, you know, they're there to eat. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
You
Okay. All
eat 'em.
right. Let me back up. Let me clarify myself. Okay. Eat your darn pigs.
Eat your darn pigs. Listen to her.
Eat your darn pigs. Don't watch If Glass Houses Could Talk by Paul McCartney and everyone. Oh my God. You know I'll go watch it now. Thanks, Moon. Oh my God. Ugh. What was I saying? Okay, eat your darn pigs.
Bottom line is, if
But,
I get hungry,
wait.
everything's on the menu.
Well, we
Including
know.
everybody I know. If I'm hungry enough, I could be cannibalistic.
If we all
if I had
start
to.
starving to death on Earth, I'm getting the hell away from Frank because I know where
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Anyway, eat your pigs. I'm saying the big pig farmers who don't give a rip about their animals. I ain't for that. I'm not for abusing any animal on Earth.
I'm
I
not
don't care
either.
what.
But neither is.
I don't care
neither
what
is
it is.
Neither is anybody that runs a farm like Tony does.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about Tony. Tony, I love you, man. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them big old mean pig farmers that are evil. I've watched the videos. Cow
Yeah.
farmers that are mean to them.
Yeah, you got Ed Gosling on here. He's
Ed
a cow
Gosling.
farmer.
Yeah, but I bet
And
Ed Gosling ain't mean to his
No,
animals.
he ain't mean to his animals. He takes dang good care of those animals.
That's
he
what
does.
I'm saying. I'm not talking to you people. Talking to them big ones.
Ed's a big one. But
Okay, I'm talking to the ones that are bigger that are mean.
Ed has a huge cow farm, but if you ever watch Ed with his daughters, they take as good a care of, what do you say? Frank, I scratched my goats. Also, no.
Scratch them goats.
If it got tough, hey, I'd put a goat on the plate. I'd eat a goat if I got hungry, but I wouldn't scratch no goat. I wouldn't play with no
I'd
goat.
scratch a goat, but I ain't
Lord,
eating
no.
it.
I thought I would to begin with. I thought
That's
you know,
right. Chicken. Hey, look, one time I watched this video, and this was when I boycotted KFC, how they kill their chickens. It was an undercover video, and they were awful. I boycotted KFC for what, 10 years?
Well, you know, I've got a friend of mine.
I
I've got
still
a friend
need
of
their
mine
chicken.
that's got rabbits, and they eat the rabbits, and I don't have a problem with that at all.
Don't eat
And,
rabbit.
Well, why?
Oh, eat a rabbit. What if the rabbits were? What if they didn't have
Just
pretty?
because they're
little,
pretty?
Wait, what if
You
they
just wanna eat
didn't?
the
What if
ugly
they
animal.
didn't have pretty little fur and big floppy ears? Would we still eat them?
Of
Yes,
course we would.
I would too if they weren't so darn pretty.
Hey, Sandy, how are you doing? Good to see you this morning.
Oh, hello.
But no, I got a friend of mine that's got rabbits, and they've got this little piece of it's Phyllis
Major.
Major, yeah. And anyway, they've got this little piece of angle iron cut that they made to go on its head.
That's right,
And
Boone. Thank you.
they'll take the little rabbit and they'll pet it and calm it down.
No! Don't say
And-
stuff like that. Stop right there. I'll hit you. I'll hit you, broke arm. Go ahead.
And
Keep on. I'll hit you, broke
and
knee.
the rabbit will
I'll hit you,
nuzzle
knee.
on them just a
I'll
little
hit
bit.
you. Quit, I'll hit it. I'll hit it. I mean, stop, Frank. You're freaking me out. I'm getting sick. Stop.
I'm telling you, Tony, that's why I said we couldn't have chickens. This is why I said.
If I pet it, I ain't eating it.
Parts of me are excellent too, Sandy. Parts of me that's not excellent, I fell off a
It's
ladder.
the morning show with Frank and Tina. Oh, I wish we had a morning show. They probably would never let us on here.
Yeah, I would.
No rabbits, Tony. What happened to the love, man?
Rabbits do taste good.
No rabbits.
Rabbits taste very good.
Eat a rat.
Have you ever? No.
I mean,
just hold on a
it would
minute.
be the same thing.
Hold on a
Rats
minute.
are ugly. Eat
Hold on a
that.
minute.
Wait,
Have you ever? I'm gonna ask you, Tony. Have you ever ate rabbit dumplings? cooked in a crock pot, slow cook.
Ah,
Man, I'm telling
stop
you,
it.
there ain't nothing better on planet. Hit me.
Stop it.
That is good. Boone, you
Stop
could
it.
cook that good.
No, Boone don't eat rabbit.
Boone would eat rabbit.
Boone don't eat rabbit. No, Boone said, I don't eat rabbits, Tina. Ah!
Oh, yeah, you got it down there, don't
I
you?
got it down. I can read it. She had a pet frogs and rabbits. So thank you, Boone.
You know, I've ate frog before, too. My uncle and aunt used to cook frog legs. And I ate them several times when I went over there until I saw them cook. No, thank you anymore.
Bye,
I
Tony.
will
It's
not.
been real. It's been fun.
All right, love you, Tony. Good
Don't
to see
eat no
you, man.
pigs now.
But no, I watched them frog legs. If you ever watch frog legs cook, have you ever seen them cook?
Yeah.
They jump in the
Yeah.
pan. The frog leg just sits there and kicks like it don't like
Yeah.
the heat, and that freaked me out so much that I wouldn't eat them anymore.
What are you going to feed your belly, Tony? Are you going to eat some pig? Frog, snake, gator, shark. Oh, no, God.
Now, I like
Tony!
shark. I like shark. You know what was funny? Tina wanted to go shark fishing. You got to hear this before you go, Tony. This is hilarious. Tina wanted to go shark fishing, so I took her shark fishing.
Kaylee don't like it very much.
Until she caught a shark. And after we caught a shark, she decided she didn't like shark fishing too much.
I caught this shark that was about that long, and it had the sharpest darn needle teeth.
And then
it
we
was
pulled
scary.
up. I tore my bicep down on Jekyll Island, didn't I? Pulling up a 9-foot shark onto the pier. This other guy caught it, and I was helping him pull it up.
I'll taste like
Tina,
chicken.
Tina freaked out when she seen that 9-foot shark coming up, didn't you?
Yeah, because when I looked over the pier, its head was facing up and its mouth was open like this, and all you could see was these big teeth and its eyes rolling back in its head.
It was a 350-pound 9-foot shark, and it was like 20
I've had
foot
gator
down
tail.
the pier.
It was really good. It tastes
And-
like chicken.
So we got a rope around it underneath its fins, and I started pulling the thing up, and I tore my bicep. trying to
Kaylee
pull that thing up.
loves Kaylee loves Frozen, Minnie Mouse, and what else is her favorite stuff?
Kaylee loves Frozen, but Kaylee loves
Mickey
Minnie Mouse
Mouse.
too. Mickey Mouse and
Mickey
Minnie
Mouse.
Mouse. She loves them.
Because we go to Disney
Yeah.
every year.
Anything Disney.
Yeah, she's
they
really into
both,
Disney.
They both love anything Disney.
Yeah, the gator tail. I had some at a Cajun restaurant. And it was good.
Gator tail, it depends on if they know how to cook it.
Well, what I
If
had,
it's
they
not
must have
cooked
known how
right,
to cook
it's
it.
not. It tastes like rubber. It's not
Yeah,
any
well,
good at
mine
all.
was good.
But have you seen Left Is Right? Sandy's Octavia, that little octopus that she made.
No.
And all those little things she's made. She's made this little octopus out of crochet, and
Oh,
she calls it Octavia. And Octavia
Aw.
gets on her videos with her and makes her videos with her.
That's so
it's
cute.
really cute. It's really cool. I absolutely love it.
that is so cute.
Let's see, here's Wendy back on here.
Let's see, apricot. I never ate gator or frog.
Ah.
I've never ate frog, but let me tell y'all this story. One time, many years ago, I was down at the river where I used to hang out a lot, and there was this guy down there.
She lived in a van
I did
down
not.
by the river.
I did not. Anyway, I was on the river, and this guy was down there, and he was drunk, and it was this big squirrel. No,
Squirrel dumplings are pretty
no.
good too.
Eat a rat then. Anywho,
I like squirrels. Squirrels
stop
good.
talking.
A lot of meat on their back legs.
Oh my God! Stop. Anywho, there was this big old bullfrog over on the bank, and this guy took a stick and rammed it through the bullfrog, and then, of all the things, he turned around and we were like, "Oh my God, why did you do that?" And he turned around and took a bite out of it, and stood there and took like 3 bites.
Now
out of
that's
this,
just a sick human being.
yeah, out of this live bullfrog.
That's just
It
sick.
was so gross.
That is just
Good reason not to
absolutely-
drink, I'm saying.
That's absolutely sick. That's a
Yeah,
sick human
it
being.
was gross. Let me
I
tell
wouldn't want to be around
you.
somebody like that. That is gross. Thank you, Voon.
No, heck,
Oh,
no,
heck
it's right.
no, me
See,
neither.
That's my ear you're busting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, heck, no, was right. I don't know who he was. Just to clarify that, I don't know that guy, and he's probably not alive anymore.
I'll tell you what. Oh God,
Ow!
Scotty, that hurts.
I didn't do it.
But anyway, all right, let me ask y'all this. Y'all are all just about all of you YouTube creators, content creators. We noticed something yesterday. Something happens when you become a content creator on YouTube. Your mind gets changed.
Yeah, it messes with you.
You think differently than you used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because now everything that happens,
Everything.
we think, like me falling off the ladder.
Should have had a phone.
Should have had a video on
Should have been recording that.
When they were working on me in the hospital, we was
Should have been recording that.
Oh, boy, I wish I had my charger, my phone. I would have done a live up here while this doctor was working on my arm.
Yeah.
Everything you think of is I should have had a phone. I should have had a video. And the way you think changes, and it's crazy, but it does work.
How you feeling, Frank?
I'm hurting.
He's fixing to be hurting worse.
I'm hurting pretty good, Vane. It's I appreciate you caring and praying and everything. But yeah, it's my arm hurts pretty bad. There ain't no joke.
Let me ask you another thing. If you have a DVR with the fast forward and the pause and all that on it, like I do, you get so used to doing that when you're watching TV. I catch myself all the time in the real world.
That's right, man.
In the real, whoops. Okay, in the real world, thinking, I missed that. I'll go rewind it, look at it. You can't do that, but I do. You get so used to doing that.
Yeah, I got to keep tough. She is tough. I'm not tough. That's right. Another thing too. Now, y'all notice this too. Women can take a lot more pain.
Doggone right, we can. Come on, man.
That women can take a lot more pain than men.
Yeah.
Man, I'm over here, you know.
I told him this morning he was crying about his arm. I said, go have a baby. Yeah. Then talk to me. Don't talk to me about pain. I've had 2 shoulder surgeries, 2 gallbladder surgeries, and don't ask me how I managed to do that, but I do. I can have 2 surgeries on everything.
And I've noticed this too. And I try not to cry too much. I do. I try not to have too much care.
Anyway, what?
I do, and I have noticed this, that y'all are just tougher than we are.
Go have a baby.
Yeah, y'all are.
I would love to see Frank have a baby.
No, I'm not gonna have no baby. I might look pregnant.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to. It hurts too much. Stop it. Take it back.
We are men are like
that. Oh my God, that's what Frank was saying.
If it was up to men to have babies, this world would not have a population problem.
Zip you know what? I'm in a zipper. Tell me that don't hurt. Well, I did that one time and it hurt.
That's gross.
He's talking to you.
No, I was talking about you saying that.
I just had to jump internet like I've done everything.
I'll tell you what, the worst thing
I know that hurts, but golly, you can unzip it and it'll be over.
I don't mean to tell you.
Have a baby for 36 hours. Let's talk.
Bad. But Emily's brother, Daniel, Emily's my daughter by my ex-wife, and it's her son, my ex-wife's son, not my son.
Not Emily's.
So he was my stepson for a long time. Anyway, Daniel, when he was 4, he was learning how to pee standing up. And he was just about the height of his waist as the toilet was. And the toilet seat came down on him and went, bam!
Ooh.
Guillotined right on his private part. And we had to take him to the hospital. It was absolutely
Let me tell y'all something. I guess y'all get the same commercials we do. Because there's a erectile dysfunction, or I don't know what it is. Something about you. Now, I don't know. But the one that shows all the different fruits.
Oh, the one with the crooked stuff.
The crooked wonkies. And they'll say, all men are different. And they'll have like a banana. And then they'll have a carrot that's like Liz. I mean, I can't even eat fruit anymore.
That's awful.
I'm not going to
be able to eat fruit.
Look, every time you eat a carrot or a banana from now on, just think about the commercial.
I'm not going to be able to eat fruit no more. You done messed me up.
What? If you ain't seen the commercial, it's hilarious because they show a whole big thing of fruit on there and say all men are not created equally.
You know what commercial gets me? You know what commercial gets me? Is that one, and I know they're lying, and I can't prove it.
Oh my
But
God.
that one that's talking about Colombian coffee, and it says handpicked by Juan Valdez.
How do we know that he handpicked it?
How the heck does that one
How does
guy
he get all that coffee?
pick all that coffee? I mean, they people store that in warehouses all over the whole world.
Yeah,
And
I don't
he's-
think one. I don't even think
and-
one's alive
And
anymore.
Juan Valdez is going to handpick every bit
How
of that
long's he
coffee.
been picking that Colombian coffee? I
And
mean, he's
my
got to be like
goodness,
500 years
They
old.
work him way too hard.
Are you kidding?
That's
His
ridiculous.
poor hands got to have arthritis in them by now.
That's ridiculous. That's right. That's like Tina. Tina's like I got her that shirt because it says only you can prevent forest fires. Because she was like seriously, she was like, me? You know,
I know. I was like, only I can stop forest fires? That's crazy. I don't even know how to put out a campfire. How am I going to put out a whole forest fire?
All the forest
California's
fires.
on fire.
Oh, you got to do all of them too.
I can't put out one, y'all. Don't leave me in charge of forest fires.
That was funny. That's funny.
Hey, Boone, I got something for you. Watch. Hang on. I'll show you. I'm going to get it for you, too. I've been looking at it for a while.
I'll tell you what, we seriously, I know we did this on live one time before, but we seriously do this all the time. We walk around the house, Tina does it especially. She'll say, Boone, child,
I
things are going to get easier.
I do. All the time. You just have no
Boone,
idea how much I
child,
think about
things are going
you.
to get brighter. She
Yeah.
does. She walks around the house.
You have
and
no
says,
idea how many times your name gets said in our house.
Yeah, it does.
If y'all really knew how much we talk about all y'all when you're not even on a
Oh,
live,
yeah, we do.
just in
We do.
general, you'd be shocked. I wish I had a nickel for every time I mention Boone's name.
Yeah, she does. She mentions Boone all the time. We'll be eating something. She'll say, I bet Boone could have cooked this better than
Oh, yeah.
this.
I wish I could find what I'm looking for.
We're,
Oh, here it is. I found
we're
this.
stupid, D.A. We're-
See
we're
this,
not exactly
Boone?
right.
I know it's backwards, so I'm going to tell you what it says. Anyway, it's a t-shirt. I'm going to get it for you. I prefer my K with a side... I can't even
Said,
read. I prefer my kale with a silent K. I thought that was funny. This is from the PBS. It's where I order a lot of stuff. Public broadcasting.
It supports public broadcasting
Yeah.
system.
Yeah, I'm going to get that for you.
And
I got things picked out in here for all kind of people. But yeah, that's going to be for Vin.
try to talk to the screen and you don't answer back.
What?
Yeah, I know when she does that all the time. Tina will be on live where on somebody else's
Yeah,
live.
it is.
And I'll watch Tina and she'll be talking to the screen and thinking that they can hear her in the live. Then she'll say, oh, and then she'll have to go and press the thing. She does that all the time.
Frank ain't gonna call nobody. I
Oh no, I
got all kind of things in
I gotta
here that I
call
want to
later.
buy for
That's
different
the-
people on YouTube.
That's the thing about being the boss. I can do that.
He can do that.
They make a joke about me. Everybody I work for does. They call it electrician time. They seriously do. They say, well, Frank says he'll be here at 10 o'clock. That means he'll be here at 7 tonight. So, and I do. I'm bad late getting to every job I go to. Horrible.
Anyway, I'm
bad
gonna
late.
stop looking at that. I'll be here all
Would
day.
you say I'm late a lot?
Yeah,
Well-
he was born late. He'll die
I
late.
am. I'm late.
He will die late, y'all. He'll be put in the ground 3 days later after he dies. 3 days after he should have been put in the ground because he'll be late.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad about that. About being late.
She waves to Bean and Kay.
You waved to me. Yeah, that's funny. I'll tell you what. Them two girls are an absolute trip.
They're a hoot.
They are. They love one another better than anything.
Bean
And
calls
they'll-
Kaylee her sister. She'll say, I love my sister. They're
Yeah,
cousins.
They're actually first cousins. We're the grandparents, and but they're funny because them two are together all the time, like their sisters,
They really
and
are.
they'll
They've been raised
fight
together.
like cats and
Oh my
dogs.
Lord. Yeah.
And then
They argue like sisters.
then the next thing you know, they'll just be over holding each other, won't they? Loving one another.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. But they're a trip, and they love their nana, don't they?
You better bet. Bet Kay said, what did she say this morning? I was making a joke about something. Anyway, it was funny. Like,
You
what?
said something last night about something when I die or something. And she just mentioned it like that. Bean just started squalling.
Oh, it was not.
She got
It was the
bent out
night
of
before
shape.
last, and Bean
I'm gonna
didn't
make some coffee.
Bean didn't want me to go to the doctor yesterday, and because I said somebody else was gonna have to pick her up from school, and she didn't want me to go to the doctor, and I said, well, I have to go. I don't want to die or something. Ooh, before I got it out of my mouth, good. Bean started crying. She was so upset. I was like, my bad. Didn't mean to say that. She's very sensitive. But, and Kaylee's always saying, well, what's going to happen to me if you die?
I'm just gonna get some water.
Well, I got that figured out. But, they're really worried about me dying. I keep saying, well, I'm only 52. I hope to be around till y'all get grown at least. But I don't know. We'll see.
They're hoping you're gonna make it. They're pulling for you.
Yeah, Kaylee said that when she gets grown and gets married, that she's gonna get. Yeah, we are still alive. We got no life. We got nothing to do. That she's gonna get a castle and she's gonna let me live in the castle with her. I told her I want a moat around my castle too. She's okay with that. She don't care.
Oh.
Go, Mama. I love her. She's so funny.
She's sweet.
She is funny. She is hilarious. She's sweet and funny.
She's got, I'll tell you what, out of all the people on YouTube that we watch, the ones that are completely self-sustainable would be Our Cabin in the Woods and Highland Homestead. Them two places, if everything falls apart,
I'm going to y'all's house.
They're going to be able to make it. Go Mama
What?
makes
Baby,
cheese.
we done been through like 2 pots of coffee already. Can you tell?
Yeah, we drank way too much
Yeah,
coffee.
one of my dads has been very busy.
Ow. 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 I tell you what's the bad thing is when you hurt yourself and you weigh 400 pounds, it's not any good.
Good reason not to weigh 400 pounds, I like
Yeah,
that.
well, I'm eating fruit for breakfast.
Look, y'all.
That's fruit.
This is his breakfast.
That's fruit.
A fig bar. It's not even real fig.
That is fruit.
Fig.
That is a good fruity breakfast.
Okay, Willa needs to go for a walk, and I need to edit today's videos. Y'all have a great day. Tina, be nice to Frank. No.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate
Love you,
it.
Tony.
Thank you for the prayers too, man. I appreciate
Give
it.
Willow a little scratch for us. We love her. She's so good.
Yeah, Willow's awesome.
Yeah, she's a beauty.
She's
so
absolutely
smart.
awesome.
Ask her, say you want to go for a walk, and she's going to run to the door and jump on.
Well, I better go to work too. You want to stay on for a while, or?
I got things to do. I got like a bazillion things to do before I have to go get in line to get Bean at 11.
Yep, I got to get to work. Well, thank y'all for y'all's prayers. Everybody's so sweet.
Yeah,
Man,
you are.
we got all y'all YouTube. The YouTube family is just awesome. I don't know how life was before YouTube.
Oh, Adventures in New Hampshire just came on, and we're leaving.
Adventures in New Hampshire, man. If y'all don't got that channel, y'all get that channel because Adventures in New Hampshire is awesome.
I don't
They have
have
the
you, I don't
very-
think.
They have
Come to my
that's the
channel.
one that did the Stairway to Heaven video. That I
Oh,
showed.
that was a great video,
Man, they're
by
the
the
ones
way.
that had the bears in the tree.
Oh, I love the bears in the tree.
Yeah.
Hey, look, come over to my channel. It's Colette Fry, COLETTEFRYE. I love that channel. Oh, man, that Stairway to Heaven thing was excellent.
You have a wonderful day too.
Yes. Love your
Um,
videos.
Yeah, they do. They have a great channel.
Bye, Cat Tiny House.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yes.
All y'all
yes.
guys, seriously, thank y'all for staying with us and thank y'all for watching us. And
Yeah, it's
thank y'all
fun.
for being our friends and everything. Thank you for your prayers.
Y'all have a great
Have
day.
such a great community.
Don't
I love
eat
all of you.
pigs.
Eat figs.
Eat figs, not pigs, Tony. And no rabbits
We're
neither.
gonna get a T-shirt that says that. Eat figs, not pigs.
Yes, we'll have a T-shirt made and sent to all y'all pig eaters. Eat figs, not pigs.
I will. All I'm doing is going to point my. This is how I'm gonna
Moon
work
has
today.
figs.
I'm gonna point my finger at things.
Pointing my finger at you.
I'm gonna do like
Don't eat
John
no
at Willie
pigs.
Grove. I'm gonna be doing this.
Yeah, we're
Well,
finger
never
pointers.
mind.
All right, say bye, Frank.
All right, love all y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.
X.